Evening high school football. It's time for the final week, the regular season. High school football Friday. Broadcasting live at Carroll Wireless. Our featured game of the week, 100.9 FM, 90 AM, online. WCABfootball.com. That's provided by Bill Teal of Signature Web Design. We broadcast live home of the night Chase County Championship on the line. The RS Central Hilltoppers. I am Mr. Friday night by Sunday night with Paul Bear. Hey, how's it going? We just did this.
We did.
Yeah. Except for different. The Friday. Of course, on Monday night we had that 50-0 win for Idle homecoming. Now tonight we rival the senior night on stadium for Chase. But this also is to determine the county championship. The coaches.
Jay, if this game is anything like back spring, I'll tell you what, we've been looking forward to it. We're going to be for a show tonight. Oh man, since the beginning of the season, talking about this game. Weird though, it's the regular season.
Yeah,
I just flew. We had less games in spring. That's like, this is quicker than that.
Well, because when these two teams met in Springfield, we had open up. And remember that one win in over. We had like 99 points put up on the scoreboard tonight.
I remember Colin Miller went off the head and it comes to the extra point. Miller blocked that kick and
made the difference. Yep. 49-point Chase win. It's really interesting how matchup. The seniors here at Chase have never lost it because Chase is in a row, going 4 in a row. Right. On the opposite side, the seniors are central. There are some good. They have never beat Chase in their high school football.
Oh, and but you can't count them out. You got seniors like Ken Hines III, who is running like a madman. There's times he drives down the field, and I tell you, Jason, no, not the first part. They're going to have to tackle him, and they wrap him up and bring him down. They're not going to be able to take part. Got to like Coach Crawford earlier. They are a lot better than what's said, and got to take in. It is their county. This is who you're going to look at.
It's sad to say, from a high school football player perspective, there are a lot of players in 15, 20 years from now. They won't talk about a playoff, but they'll say, hey, that's Central based. If they won it, they will remember that for the rest of their life.
Yeah, look at back when I played RS in the first 2 games, and that would set him for the rest of the season. Think about this. You win tonight, obviously you can play off regardless. You win tonight, and you carry playoff victory. If there's the playoffs after losing the game, it takes something out of you. Trust me. I remember my senior year losing to East Rutherford, having a success my year, but it deflated. We went to East Rutherford. We only lost 7. But let's just say, 2 years old. Remember Travis Smith, the tight end, under catching a pass, carrying in for the touchdown, beating us 7-0.
News is, grown becoming adult. Appreciate the champ of some of the best barbers anywhere in the world.
Yes, it does. I tell you, I never knew that till this year. Jefferson and I, we share the birthday. Oh, it's like such the best buds at this point. We're hang out and be like, hey, man, no, we just never have. And, but I tell you, something else as an adult, yes, I did not wear my Chase hat. Only when we called a case, I put my Chase hat on. Could not do it tonight. I had to, we'll try, folks, I promise. I'll call it down in the middle as much as possible. But I will hopefully go pull for the teams. Chase. Sorry. Yes.
But I'm concerned because you are in camp. We have not had about the past couple of weeks.
Shirt is black, blue, just like the pants that they have past week. And hopefully we still turn this around. Be hard.
Yeah. I've come with my Atlanta break. Immediately after our game, joining network 4, get too upset because they've been playing like till midnight. So we went a World Series and after high school football. There is one other tonight. Thomas Jefferson class 5-3 over. Finish at 3-3. The top Southern People. They have a non-conference game tonight, hosting the Charlotte, Carolina Bearcats. This is an independent team. They are made up of homeschool students, private school students, and public school students that, for one reason or another, either did not make their high school team. Yeah, believe it or not, some of the larger high schools, they actually have tryouts to play varsity football. Some make the cut, some don't. So this is an independent team. I counted, they only have like 16 to 18 players on their roster. They do have some talent. I know that Coach Cash was concerned about some of their skilled players, very, very good. Felt pretty confident going into this that the Griffins should be able to compete well. But the thing of it is, they cannot be looking past the Bearcats this week, already thinking ahead to the playoffs next week. So, 7:30 kickoff in Avondale tonight. Carolina Bearcats at Thomas Jefferson. First time ever that these two teams have met on the gridiron. Here at Chase, Trojans are 8-1 overall. They are 3-1, sitting in second place in the Mountain Foothills 7 Conference, and the Hilltoppers 2-5 overall. They are 2-2 in the conference, and right now that puts the Hilltoppers right in at 4th place. Now, we already know that Hendersonville has won the conference. They did that on, it was Wednesday night when they played their final regular season game, defeating Patton by a score of 70-20. So finishing 5-0 in the conference, 8-1 overall, Hendersonville will be receiving the top automatic bid for being conference champions. Chase, if they can seal the deal and finish in second place, they also receive an automatic bid into the playoffs. Their seeding would be based on the state's new RPI rankings. We'll talk more about the playoffs as the evening progresses. Right now, we need to take time out, pay a few bills. Let's take time out. You're listening to the Countdown to Kickoff on high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
The most music's on us, WCAB.
High school football Friday night. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri getting close to a 7:30 kickoff here at Allen Stadium. The rain has held off, so fans, come on out and enjoy what should be a really good matchup tonight. RS Central at Chase. Lots of good food here at Allen Stadium, and once again, we can smell all of those great smells coming from the grills behind us and the concession stand. And, this would be a great night for something good, hot, maybe one of those delicious burgers. Maybe try some of those nachos. Maybe try some of those hot dogs.
Jay, you're going to make me go downstairs.
High school football Friday night being brought to you in part this season. And tonight, on the final week of the regular season, certainly want to give our extra shout-out and thanks to all of our sponsors who make this season happen. Our thanks to Fat Tracy's Barbecue, also to Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, Isothermal Community College, Robbins Auto Parts, Vive Communications, Andrew Tisdale with Edward Jones, Family Car Rental, and Foothills Family Hardware. Just a few of our sponsors who make these weekly broadcasts possible. Cliff, we know number 6 for Chase, Marquise McCombs, has gotten quite a bit of media attention this season, and rightfully so. He currently leads the state in rushing with 2,070 total yards. He has 201 carries. That puts him with an average of just over 10 yards per carry. He also has 29 touchdowns so far this season. In fact, in the touchdown category, he is up there at number 3 in the state. Rushing, as I mentioned, he is number 1. And the next closest player to him is 160 yards behind McCombs. That would be Kanye Roberts from Wallace Rose Hill High School, a player who just made his commitment this week to play college ball at App State. Now, in touchdowns, it is Roberts leading the way in the state with a total of 36. Number 2, out of Central Davidson High School, player by the name of Corey Castellac. And then McCombs coming in number 3 with his 29 TDs. For total points, Kanye Roberts has scored 220. There is a tie for second in the state. McCombs and Castellac both with 186 points this season. Here's the big news. Would it surprise you, Mr. Palmieri, to learn that another Chase Trojan is among the state leaders in another category?
Any guesses?
It would.
Any guesses? Number one, what do you think the category could be?
Interceptions?
You are correct.
I swear I didn't know that. I just took a shot.
Wow.
But I guarantee you I might know who it is by saying that.
Who do you think it is?
Charisma.
You are correct.
Wow.
Way to go, Cliff. Yeah, Tavon Charisma is tied for second place in the state with a total of 7 INTs this season. The leader has 9 out of Surrey Central High School, player by the name of Memphis Bellato. So it is interesting, not only the attention that McCombs has been rightfully getting, but also Charisma. Both are juniors. I'm already excited about what they could do next year in their senior season. The best, maybe, yet to come.
Well, I'm going to say Charisma. The reason I just guessed him, and it's really not a guess. I mean, I had to just put common sense to it. He's a dog. He gets after it on both sides of the ball, and he has ever since he's been here at Chase. And luckily I got to watch him kind of grow up here at Chase, and seeing him put the work into it. You should see him in the weight room or on practice field, and he's just a dog. I tell you, I wouldn't want to go up against him as a wide receiver.
Yep.
And I don't want to go up against him as a corner when he's playing receiver.
Yeah, he has, like I said, a lot of the attention rightfully so on McCombs. But Charisma is also having a banner season here at Chase. Now, unfortunately, the statistics for RS Central are a couple of weeks behind. But what we do know is that Jaden Costin has been an effective quarterback for the Hilltoppers. He doesn't pass often, and that probably attributes to his rating. He's only got about a 30% pass completion rate coming into tonight's game. But he doesn't have that many passes. Now, we do know as far as rushers for the Hilltoppers, we know that it's going to be Bruh, Ken Hines III. We know that it's going to be Costin, and we know it's going to be Xavier Toms who will lead the way. And, of course, with the offense that the Hilltoppers run, a night like this, the field is definitely soaked, soggy. Going to kind of favor that running game a little bit. So it absolutely, I cannot imagine the Hilltoppers coming out here tonight and putting the ball in the air.
Well, the few times that we saw the Hilltoppers put the ball in the air, Costin's got a really good arm. If they're throwing it, it's usually right on the money. Unfortunately, it has went through the receiver's hands quite a few times, but we've seen some really nice pass plays from Costin. But like you said, them running the ball is what they're known for, that triple option. Costin can pull that ball back and get gone. He's very fast. They do this with I call it the jet sweep, where the wide receiver comes and they might hand the ball off to the wide receiver really quick, or he'll fake it and pull it back in and give it to Ken Hines or take it himself. It's just, I tell you, it's like Coach Crawford said, this team does not get the respect that they deserve because of their record. You and I both give them the respect they deserve. We've said, just don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't do some of these crazy penalties that they've been known to get.
Yeah.
Just play good football.
Is there a shot for Central to make the playoffs? Yes. Now, they are what I would consider to be a bubble team, because right now in the RPI rankings going into tonight, Hilltoppers are number 37. Okay, you're going to have to raise that up and probably be 32 or higher to earn a playoff bid. But an upset win here tonight for the Hilltoppers may move them up enough in the RPI. They could go in as a 30, a 31, or a 32 seed. Now, for Chase, pretty much already a sealed deal that the Trojans are going to make the playoffs. The question for Chase is going to be, where are they going to be seated? Okay, if they finish second in the conference, they will earn an automatic bid to the playoffs, but then the seeding will be determined by the RPI ranking. Going into tonight's game, Chase is ranked number 10 in 2A. We will take a quick break here at Allen Stadium, getting close to our 7:30 kickoff, RS Central at Chase. You have tuned in to the Countdown to Kickoff.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
You've tuned in to the Countdown to Kickoff on WCAB. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri. Our thanks to a few of our sponsors who have made all of these weekly broadcasts possible throughout the 11 weeks. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. Also, our thanks to Tri-City Tire. Our thanks to Circle B Barbecue, Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering. Also, our thanks to Lifestyle, Wellness and Spa, All Around Tree Service, Sisk Family Ford, and Insurance Service Associates. Also, a special thank out to GoForths. Thank you. A special shout out. Thank you to GoForths Termite and Pest Control. They helped us with a couple of our road away game broadcasts where we encountered additional expenses this season. Our appreciation to all of our fine sponsors who make it possible for us to bring you the live play-by-play action each and every Friday night. Well, sitting directly to the right of us is Daily Courier sports editor Austin Bailey. Austin, going into this game tonight, what are your thoughts?
Jay, I have several thoughts about this game, but the number one thing is I think we're going to see some fireworks. I expect a lot of offense tonight. RS Central, the vaunted triple option, gives a lot of teams troubles, averaging approximately 315 yards per game on the ground, which is good for 15th in the state. But what might surprise you is, yes, Chase has Marquise McCombs, who's been phenomenal all year. Their rushing attack ranks 18th in the state, and as a team, they average over 9 yards per carry, which is good for 21st in the state. So both teams, as you and Cliff have touched on, are very effective at running the football. So it's going to be exciting to see which defense is going to be able to get some stops tonight and really give their offense a chance to put a lead together and extend that lead.
I think we're in for a good game here tonight. Now, Jacob Conley told me, I hate to put you on the spot here, but Jacob Conley told me, he says, hey, don't forget to mention tonight the soccer playoff pairings came out today. And he said you would know all about it.
Yes, Jay. Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy picked up the 18th seed, so they will travel to Union Academy, and that match is going to happen Monday at 6 p.m. And East Rutherford earned the 21st seed, and they will travel to Surrey Central on Monday. Did not get a start time for that match, but it will happen on Monday as well. So a big congratulations to both the Griffins and the Cavaliers soccer teams for excellent seasons and qualifying for the state playoffs.
Austin, you had mentioned that there could be fireworks here tonight at Allen Stadium. You know, Dr. Bill McDaniel has a camera around his neck. That's guaranteed to bring some fireworks right there.
You better believe it. There is not a better man that I know with the lens in his hand. Bill does an outstanding job for us and gives the paper some photos that we can print and be very proud of. No question about it.
It's amazing that a man with a background in drafting and engineering turns out to be quite the photographer.
Yeah. He is the literal definition of a jack of all trades. There's no question about it.
Austin Bailey, Daily Courier sports editor, and don't forget to pick up your copy soon. Results pictures from tonight's game. Those will be what, in the Tuesday edition, right?
Yes, sir, Tuesday edition. And if you have an online subscription, it'll be online sometime this weekend.
Hey.
So if you don't want to wait till Tuesday, take advantage of that online subscription.
Hey, it is 2021, so do the online subscription. Yeah, gets it to you a whole lot faster. And it's hard to believe, but next week we'll be talking playoffs. That's going to be fun.
Yes, it is, Jay. And like you said, both teams have a great opportunity to host a home playoff game, which is even more exciting for all of them.
Our thanks to Daily Courier sports editor Austin Bailey. We'll take a quick break. Almost ready for the coin toss. Getting close to kickoff here at Allen Stadium. It's RS Central at Chase. You've been listening to the Countdown to Kickoff.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates, wanting to let you know that we have moved. Our new office is located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City. Come see us for auto, home, or your commercial insurance needs. Also come see me, Dwayne Hunt, for your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, or prescription drug plans. See us at Insurance Service Associates, now located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City, or call 828-245-5301.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
Thank you for making WCAB your radio station of choice in the foothills. Now get the best of both worlds. 100.9 FM and 590 AM Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night as we broadcast live via Carolina West Wireless. Our team captains are now meeting at midfield for tonight's coin toss. Starting quarterback for Chase, number 3, Damian Boykins. And standing to his left is number 6, junior Marquise McCombs. And also out there tonight for Chase, we have 2 of our stellar linemen. We have Reagan McCraney and also barbecue, Rob Ward. Yep. And I'll try to look and see who the captains are tonight for the Hilltoppers.
looks like, is that number 6?
No, that was number 8.
Number
that is
8.
John Henry Norris.
And yeah, last time we saw John Henry Norris, he was on crutches, so that's good for the Hilltoppers.
There is Bruh, Ken Hines III. There is J.W. Bradley, somebody we have been following since his sophomore season, and the starting quarterback for the Hilltoppers, Jaden Costin.
Jay, the anticipation, it's game time. We've been looking forward to this game, so honestly, since they put it on the schedule, and it is now here. It's Halloween weekend. You can hear the Halloween music playing in the background. Just excited to be calling some football tonight.
And a pretty good crowd. We'd like to encourage folks, if they have been hesitant because of the weather, looks like the rain is going to hold off. And this is just, the temperature is pleasant. You're missing out if you are not here. So if you have been procrastinating, thinking that, I don't know if it's going to rain and I may melt if it rains, don't let that keep you away, because we have a good crowd, but we have plenty of seats still available for you as well.
Tell you, Jay, there's a line out there on both ticket booths. Still, people coming in.
By the way, you'll want to be sure to buy your 50-50 tickets tonight, benefiting the wrestling team. Cliff and I both have our tickets in hand.
That's right, 25 of them each.
Well, we'll let you know if we get rich. With the cannon going off, the Chase Trojans have run out onto the field, and across the way, the Hilltoppers arrive to the sideline. Chase tonight coming out in their navy blue with the gold trim. So that will be the blue jerseys pants with the gold trim. Hilltoppers tonight coming out in all white. White jerseys, white pants with the blue trim.
Jay, time to calm down, take a deep breath, and kick the ball off and play some high school football.
Yes, it is that time. It's time to pull on those pads, lace up the cleats, put on the helmets, and it's time to place the ball on the tee. It is time to get started. Final week of the regular season, and the ball is on the tee. Hilltoppers tonight will be kicking off from right to left. Chase will be returning. Triplets kick from left to right here in the opening quarter of play. The whistle blows. Here's Triplets kick, and it is going to land inside the 10, and it looks like it goes out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yeah, it's smart just to back away right there instead of trying to play it. It's going to set you up with good field position to start off for the Trojans.
I wanted to give a quick mention that last night, JV game that was played, Chase shut out East Rutherford by a score of 28-0. The Chase JV team finishes up 8-2 overall, and they win the Mountain Foothills 7 Conference in JV. So congratulations to the Trojans. The ball will come out to the 35-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Chase. From there, 35. It'll be a shotgun snap to starting quarterback Damian Boykins. Boykins rolls back, quick, caught over here on the near side, quickly batted out of bounds after a gain of only a yard.
I think that was,
I think it's Charisma.
Yeah.
Yep. Tavon advances the ball 1 yard, but 1 yard is 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up here for Chase.
I think Chase is going to probably throw it a little bit more, trying to get everybody out of the box, try to spread them out a little bit.
We'll see how the weather cooperates and the condition of the field with that. Here's a snap to Boykins. This time handoff McCombs. Marquise straight ahead. Marquise on the left side takes it up to the 40, picks up 4. It will bring up 3rd and 5. We have another surprise guest tonight. on high school football Friday night. I'll keep you in suspense until halftime. Looks like this time around they're going to send trips out to the far side. See what the play is going to be on 3rd and 5. Still a shotgun snap to Boykins. McCombs standing to his left. Handoff goes to McCombs. McCombs across midfield. McCombs 45, 40, 35, 30. Cutting back in. He's going to be dropped, but McCombs takes it all the way up. They say he's out of bounds at the 30.
Jay, that you have to give credit where credit's due. The right side of the line just crushed the RS Central defensive line inside, and that opened up some major field for McCombs.
1st and 10, Chase. At the Hilltoppers 30, handoff again, McCombs. McCombs driving across the 25, and looks like he is going to end up about the 23.
Jay, right now, Chase's offensive line, those last couple plays, just pushing forward, and Central's just not able to stop it.
2nd and short. Let's hand it to McCombs again. McCombs, look at him break away from tacklers.
That was nasty, Jay. I told you I was going to call it down the middle, but I have to call what I see. He was tackled by a linebacker, and he just stopped, and the linebacker just whiffed him. It's beautiful how watching McCombs run just excites you.
1st down, Chase. Ball at the 17-yard line. Trojans threatening here early in the opening quarter. This time McCombs standing to the right of Boykins. Damian ready for that shotgun snap. Going to hand off to Marquise. Look at McCombs go far side of the field and going to be taken out of bounds, but he is down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, they've been running it to the right so much. I guess Central kind of overloaded a little bit, and he just cut it back left.
McCombs showing he can run both directions. Can run to the right, I can run to the left, sometimes right up the middle. 1st and goal, Chase at the 5. Here's the snap. Hand off again. McCombs. This time. Yeah, Hilltoppers' defensive line follows him and actually lost about a yard.
Yeah, Central did a good job. He made the first couple guys miss. Central got all those white jerseys over there to get them to stop, and that's what they're going to have to do to contain McCombs. But maybe this is one where you fake the McCombs and you're Damian Boykins, you pull it back, and you run it in.
Let's see what happens here. They have put the ball back on the 5, 2nd and goal from the 5. Hand off again, McCombs. Whoo! It is taking 4-5 Hilltopper defenders to bring him down. Looks like he pushed it up to about the 3.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, that Central defense is getting excited right now. They're stopping the monster for a little gain right now, and they're getting excited. And that's something that if you're the Trojans, you don't want to do. You do not want to let the Hilltoppers get momentum on defense.
3rd down and goal coming up for Chase. Ball is on the 4-yard line.
Boykins not in the backfield. They're going to do a direct snap.
Here's a Wildcat. Direct snap to McCombs. McCombs now going to lob it in, and it is incomplete.
That was almost picked off. If that corner gets his feet down, he's scoring this.
Trying to see who the target was over there in the corner. It may have been Johnson. Sure who that was over there. I think it was Johnson. So now on 4th and goal, the ball is on the 4. Chase showing they'll go for it. They bring Boykins back in at quarterback. This time around, hands off McCombs, and he's in.
He's got to be in. There's nobody signaling, though.
Well, there's no official.
Now the Trojans are.
Trojans are jumping up and down, and we do get the official word. It is a 4-yard touchdown run for Marquise McCombs. And it comes with 8:12 to go in the opening quarter. Trojans scoring on their first offensive drive of the night. Now we'll line up for the point after. Caleb Lawson, the place kicker. Waiting for the snap. Boykins to hold. Here's the place. Here's the boot. It's right through the uprights. It is good. So with 8:12 to go in the opening quarter, Chase strikes first. Trojans 7. Hilltoppers nothing. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
Broadcasting live via wireless. Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs, along with Mr. Monday Night, Cliff Paul Mary. And Chase jumping out to a 7-0 lead over RS Central. Trojans scoring on their very first offensive drive. Now Lawson to kick off for the Trojans. This one going to be returned by the Hilltoppers, coming out to the near sideline. Still on his feet, finally ran out of bounds. Just across midfield, now just short. Looks like about the Hilltoppers 48.
Yeah, it's just a terrible job on kicking. One that's got sideline, and they both went in, and that's why he got as much as he did on that.
Tyler Logan on the return for the Hilltoppers. 1st and 10 Central. They'll start at their 48, moving right to left. Snap to Costin. Costin pitch over to Xavier Toms. Toms cuts out to the corner, and Toms has an incredible run up to the 41. Picks up a first down on his first touch of the night.
If you were under the illusion that RS Central was just going to roll over and play dead tonight, you were wrong. They came to play football. Yes, the Trojans scored, but RS will try to answer right back.
1st and 10, Hilltoppers. At the Chase 41, Costin. Ooh, collision here. Hines breaks out of there somehow. And Bruh takes off over to the far side. And I don't know how he got out of that pileup.
Like I said before the game, Jay, you got to wrap up and take him down. Because he does not stop running his feet. They had him stop for a yard loss, and he just kept running his feet and ran right out of it.
All the way up to the 27, another first down. 1st and 10, Hilltoppers. At the Chase 27. This time, Costin late pitch over to the far side. There's Toms. Whoa, we've got 4 Chase defenders finally stopping him after a gain of only 2. .6:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Chase scoring on their first offensive drive, leading 7-0, but now the Hilltoppers marching right back up the field. 2nd and 8 for Central. Snap to Costin, the pitch. Over here, turning the corner is Norris. John Henry Norris around the left side and not going to make it in the end zone, I don't think.
No, you got an official right here saying he was down at the 1. One saying touchdown, the other one saying no.
Now they're signaling touchdown.
No, I'm not going to ride the referee, but
it didn't look like he had made it in.
He landed in the end zone, but was tackled short and was already on the ground and kind of just pushed forward.
25-yard touchdown run for John Henry Norris. Triplet on to attempt the point after and tie this game back up. Yeah, that's right through there. It's good. So with 6:20 to go, if this is the way the night is going to unfold, we are in for quite an evening of football. We're all tied up, 7 apiece. Chase, RS Central. This is high school football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. All tied up, 7 apiece. Chase and RS Central, both teams scoring on their opening offensive drives.
Yeah, you got to say that kickoff return set them up with great field position, and Central just did what we know them to do, and that was run the ball, and they just slowly pounded it down the field. And I say slowly, but it only took a few minutes off the clock doing it.
Yeah, well, they picked up several first downs along the way. Now the kick following that Hilltoppers touchdown. This return from the 10 out across the 20, and okay, almost look like we're going to have some extracurricular afterwards there, and we don't want to see that tonight. Durisma brings it, I think they'll put it down at the 22. It'll be 1st and 10, Chase. Trojans trying to get the call in from the sideline. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. McCombs standing to the left of quarterback Boykins. Handoff goes to McCombs. McCombs trying to break away, and he's going to be dropped back at about the 18 as he tried to come to the near side. He just could not keep all the defenders off of him.
Yeah, he took a loss, too. It looks like a good 4-yard loss.
It will be 2nd and 14 coming up for Chase.
I know you want to feed McCombs, but you're going to have to do a little something else, so they're just going to start teeing off on him.
Kind of the way I felt earlier in the season with the Panthers. McCaffrey, and it's like, hey, got to do something different. See what Chase will do here. Boykins rolling out to his left, firing, and yeah, I think he's got it over there. That would be Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson, he got that. It was close. He got his arms underneath it. The official right there to say that he caught it.
Going to leave him about 1 yard short. They put the ball down at the 31. And here's a handoff. And,
he didn't get it.
Getting there. McCombs, he ran into a brick wall.
Yeah, he did. I felt like if he would have cut right, but it's easy for me to say that up here in the press box. He might not have seen it from where he was at. He ran right into the back of the center, who was just stood up like a brick wall. And
Trojans are going to be facing 4th and 1.
This is big for RS Central.
Yeah, this will put a stop to this drive because Chase showing. Now, what I would try to do is a long snap count, and
they did.
They just did.
They just got their first down, like you just said, Jay. Long snap count. Central just gave it to them.
Hilltoppers jump offside, and that is going to give 5 yards, and that's 4 more than needed for the first down, so it worked.
Like you said earlier, and that this is the first penalty of the game, Central tends to be their worst enemy a lot of times.
1st and 10 Chase. Ball is on the 36. McCombs only back in backfield with quarterback Boykins. Snap to Boykins, hand off McCombs. McCombs on the left. McCombs picking up 3, takes it up to the 39.
I want to say that I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to set up for something else. You know, now you run that play and then you hand it off to the wide receiver coming across. you're going to have to give McCombs a little bit of time.
2nd and 7 for the Trojans. Boykin's going to keep it this time. Damian gets out to the near side. Whoa! Open field tackle there. And give credit. Number 6, I believe that is Taekwon Whitesides for the Hilltops.
Yeah, Taekwon, he's been known to play some good defense. Damian Boykins cut it outside. I think he should have cut it inside and just cut it upfield. But Taekwon did a good job of taking on the receiver, getting rid of him, and making that tackle for a loss.
3rd and 9 as the ball has come back to the 37. Snap to Boykins. Boykins rolling out to his left, going to fire, and incomplete.
Boykins could have ran that. I don't understand.
He could have tucked it away and probably picked up enough yards.
It was just a wave, and it was completely away from him. I feel like he would have gotten the first down and some, probably to the 50-yard line if he just took off with it.
4th and 9. This time Chase will punt the football. It looks like Taekwon Whitesides is the Hilltopper back at his 25. And this one is picked up by Whitesides, but then quickly dropped at the 40. So the Hilltoppers getting pretty good field position to start their second offensive drive of the night.
I really feel like that Chase may need to spread out their defensive line just a little bit, force everything inside. You've got the players that can keep it inside and make a play, but you're going to have to wrap up people like Ken Hines III.
2:42 to go, opening quarter. We are all tied at 7 apiece. 1st and 10, Hilltoppers. And the pitch. That is Logan. And Logan is not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get away from Jamarion Mills that time. Jamarion just destroyed the left tackle, got out there, and made a play for a big loss. I also saw Jaden Costin took a big hit in the middle, and that's what you got to do. Jaden Costin, if you're going to fake the handoff and then pitch it out, you're going to take the chance of getting hit, and that's exactly what happened.
They put it down at the 38, so a loss of a couple of yards. Movement before the snap.
Yeah, they
let's see.
It's going to be on the Trojans.
Yep, it's offsides on Chase.
That's a penalty apiece now. That's false start against. That's got to be false start against the Hilltoppers. The ball was snapped. Nobody was down, and Costin dropped the ball. They were not ready for that snap.
Officials talking it over. Could be since there was the snap.
What?
Yep, he's going to wave it off. But whoa.
Well, then
it is going to be 3rd down then.
Yeah, because he was down.
Yeah, so it counts as a play. So now 3rd and 7, and again there is a mix-up.
That's Trojan ball. That's a fumble. That's got to be Trojan ball. It is.
And it is number 74 that comes out of there with the football. That is Reagan McCraney. So a couple of mix-ups on the snap.
I don't get it. It was 2 snaps. It was on. Are they trying to trick play and it's just not working out? I know Chase used to do a play back when Anthony Wingo played where he was really small and they would do something like that where they'd hand it to him instead of the quarterback and he'd just tuck behind the center, but there's nobody back there.
It's turnover. And Chase has it 1st and 10 at the Hilltoppers 42. A lot of folks here in the press box are scratching their head.
I'd get it if it was once, but it's 2 plays in a row.
McComb standing to the right of Boykins. Boykins rolls back. He's going to fire. Oh, incomplete. Looks like Isaiah Dodd, his intended target, up at about the 20-yard line.
It looked like Aaron Cuthbertson had a little bit better shot for the defense to make that play. You want Damian just to take a breath before you let go of that ball. You had 3 receivers honestly wide open. deep.
Patience. That
Don't rush it. Move the pocket around. You've got the speed to do it.
minute 45 to go here in the opening quarter, all tied up, 7 apiece. 2nd and 10 for Chase. McCombs standing to the right again of Boykins. Now the pitch to McCombs. Hilltopper defenders in there, and they drop him for a short loss.
Jay, that's just a terrible blocking job by your H-back. He just did not. He whiffed the defense. The defensive end didn't do anything special. He just didn't block him. He watched him get tackled.
Lost about a half yard.
McCombs can do a lot of things, but you still have to help him out just a little bit.
Let's see what Chase will do on 3rd. Almost 10. Well, handoff McCombs. He finds the opening on the left side. Marquise takes it up to the 27.
And then I think they're going to get our Central possibly with a 5-yard face mask because he gave himself up, and then it looked like a Central player ran over and grabbed him by the face mask.
We'll await the indication from our referee. Another conference taking place. Personal foul, man. That's a 15-yarder.
It's because they made contact with the head after he slid and gave himself up. It was kind of like what you see the quarterbacks do in the NFL, and they made contact with his helmet, which automatically gave him a personal foul.
Guess where the ball ends up? About the 12-yard line. 1st and 10, Chase. Boykins handing off McCombs. McCombs driving on the right side. McCombs across the 10 up to the 8. He picks up about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd and 6 on the 8-yard line. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. McCombs again on the right side of Boykins. Handoff again. McCombs. Jutting and button right into the end zone. Touchdown, Chase. McCombs' 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. This one is an 8-yarder. And it puts the Trojans back out in front. It will be time for Caleb Lawson to come out and try to add the point after kick. Boykins to hold. Boykins waiting on the snap. Here's his place. Lawson's kick is good. So with 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Chase takes the lead back. We've got quite a game here tonight at Allen Stadium. It's Chase 14, RS Central 7. You into high school football Friday night.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Let's see if I can get it.
High school football Friday night, 100.9 FM 590 AM WCAB Rutherfordton. Now the kick. And lot of confusion on that play on the return, and
that Chase had a chance at that ball because the ball hit the returner and bounced right off of him onto the ground, and it looked like everybody dove for the ball, which gave the returner a chance to pick it up and run it back a little bit.
He took it out to the far side of the field, and he brought it out to the 32-yard line. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. This could be the last play of the quarter. And taking it out to the far side, trying to turn the right corner, that is Xavier Toms. And Toms picks up some yardage, brings it up to the 38, a gain of 6. First quarter, clock has run out. And at the end of the first quarter of play, our score, Chase 14, RS Central 7. This is high school football Friday night.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High school football Friday night, one quarter, now second quarter. Hilltoppers here. Whoa, no room at all, and drop for a loss of about a yard back to the 36.
Yeah, Central's going to have to do what they do best, and that's run the ball outside. I don't think they're going to – I could be wrong, but I don't know that they're going to see much success running it in the middle against this Trojan defense. I think they're going to see more of their success on the outside.
Third and a long 6 here for the Hilltoppers from their 36. Moving left to right here in the second quarter. Snap to Jaden Costa, the handoff to Bruh. Hines trying to work the left side. Not much there. May have picked up 2, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a generous 2. I don't know that he got that much, but luckily for the defense, it is going to be 4th and long. But don't jump off sides. Watch the fake.
Yeah, but still they need well, it's going to be close. It's 4th and a long 5. But yeah, don't. If you're Chase, you do not want to jump off sides. Shearer for the punt.
Yeah, it's going to be false start, and
he goes ahead and punts. And this one is going to be down by the Hilltoppers at the 28, but it's probably going to be coming right back.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, in all honesty, if they would have sent somebody after the punter, they could have tackled the punter because he thought they were going to blow the whistle and stop the play.
We'll see.
I'm going to have them repunt it. Yeah, it's false start.
False start against the Hilltoppers, so probably going to come back and repunt.
Yeah, you're going to repunt that because their kickoff team, their punt team just ran downfield. Now you're going to make them run downfield again. That gives you an opportunity. I know you're taking a chance, but worst case scenario, you back away from the ball.
Tell you what, we've got a quick break here. I think Austin said he may have some score updates.
Yeah, Jay, Thomas Jefferson is up 9-0 in the first quarter. Games with RPI implications, Shelby leads Burns 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. Owen leads Madison 14-12 in the second quarter. And we'll get back to action, and we'll come back to me in a minute.
Wow, some close games in the area. Well, let's try the punt, this time from the 33-yard line. And whistles blow before the snap.
You had the scoreboard. It's those phantom whistles from the scoreboard that you hear every now and then.
Yeah.
I heard it go off, and the officials had to stop because it was like the end of the quarter, but we clearly have 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Okay, let's try this. I feel like this is take 32.
Action.
It is a punt. Fourth and a long 8. And this punt is going to be down by the Hilltoppers right about the 40. So, yeah, they did pick up about 8 yards by re-punting.
And it didn't cost you anything other than a little bit of time of your life. And, you give opportunity for McCombs to decide, do I want to run over there and scoop it up, take a chance, or just back away from it. He did the smart thing by backing away from it.
Back to Austin.
Brevard leads Polk County 13-6 in the second quarter. Cherokee leads Swain County 6-0, and Bunker Hill and Bandies are tied at 7 in the second quarter.
Austin is full of surprises.
Austin, we don't do Bandies updates up here.
that brings back bad memories for Cliff. 1st and 10, Chase. And here's McCombs coming out to the near side, trying to turn the left corner. But
I'd have picked up one.
Yeah, maybe a yard.
Yeah.
Got to give the Hilltoppers, the corners, some credit that, they are getting to the football quickly.
They are. I mean, I told you, this is county rivalry. These are the people you see at Walmart on Saturday. You're going to go to a cookout this weekend to celebrate Halloween. You're going to go get dressed up. There's a good chance that there's people that are related to you on the other team right now. You're Snapchatting your buddy that's on the other team after this game.
2nd and 9 for Chase. Snap to Boykins. Handing off here, McCombs. McCombs over here on the near side and going to be taken out of bounds at about the 48. Going to be close, but I think going to be short. They're going to put it at the 47. Yeah, he's.
You know what, Jay?
Way short.
I have to say it because I've always had the utmost respect for Ken Hines Sr., Ken Hines Jr. I also have a lot of respect for Ken Hines III. He could have slung McCombs out to the ground, and he did not, and they both patted each other on the back, showing mutual respect.
Leaves Chase just a couple of yards short. There's movement before the snap, and it is going to be offsides on the Hilltoppers, and that gives Chase the first down.
This isn't nothing new for Chase. Chase does that. They'll do that pre-shift where they kind of line up, but they don't, and then they look over to the coach.
Ball is at the Hilltoppers 48. Boykins handing off McCombs. McCombs finding some running room, cuts back inside, now comes to the near side, and he is chased out of bounds up at about the 29-yard line. A great run.
Yeah, there's a late flag right there. I'm pretty sure it's going to go against Central. It wasn't the initial tackler that got the flag. It's got to be the second tackler because the second tackler hit him out of bounds.
Yep, and the officials have been watching that very close this season. At least they claim that they have been. And, yeah, it's a personal foul against the Hilltoppers. And that is going to move the ball all the way up to the Hilltoppers, 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Chase at the Hilltoppers 15. Shotgun snap, Boykins, hand off McCombs. McCombs off to the right. And he's got running room over on the right side now, cuts back in toward the middle, taking a Hilltopper with him into the gift zone. Touchdown, McCombs.
Oh, my God, Jay, that was so nasty. Oh, folks, I wish you could see what I just watched. McCombs is stretching it out to the right side. You're thinking, he's about to get tackled. He's getting a few yards, but he's going to get tackled. And 4 or 5 Central players are over there. He just stops, changes direction, and scores. That's what he does, and that's why he's so nasty.
3rd rushing touchdown of the night for McCombs. It comes with 8:40 to go in the second quarter. And now Caleb Lawson for the 3rd time tonight trying to collect a PAT. Boykins to hold. Here is Lawson's kick. It's right through there. It's good. So with 8:40 to go in the second quarter, Chase increasing its lead. Trojans 21, RS Central 7. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
High school football Friday night. Timeout taken there by RS Central. They are facing 3rd and goal. The ball is on the Chase half-yard line. 21-7, 14-point lead right now for Chase.
Jay, it looks like that football is sitting on the goal line, like it's breaking the plane itself. It's that close.
I would say, in this case, just let Costin push it straight ahead. But we'll see what Coach Faircloth has dialed up here.
I'm just going to take it in, and I'm going to be caught.
And now, whistles before the snap. Okay. Officials talking about something.
It had something to do with the clock.
Okay, here we go, I think.
I'm Costin. If I'm Costin, I'm just going to try to push this one in myself.
Yeah. Yep, exactly what he's trying to do. And
he got in.
I think he's in. Yep, touchdown.
Second effort, you got those offensive linemen got behind him and pushed. He was stopped short.
Yeah, that was really close to the goal line. So all Costin basically needed to do was just push straight ahead. He got the extra help there and made it in for the 1-yard touchdown run. That touchdown comes with 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. Triplet. His kick is through the uprights. So with 5:20 to go, it is Chase 21, RS Central 14. This is high school football Friday night.
For dependable tree service, call on All Around Tree Service. They specialize in tree removal, tree trimming, raising of the canopy, trimming around security lights to maximize your safety. Call on Johnny Davis. He's fully insured, honest, professional, and stands ready to assist you in any tree service you desire. Call him today at 828-429-1956. That's All Around Tree Service, 828-429-1956.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. 21-14, 7-point Chase lead. Trojans offense will have 5:20 left to go before halftime. Brian Simmons had predicted Chase by 24 here tonight. I think somebody needs to let Simmons know that in a rivalry like this, may not be that big of a spread. Here's the kick. And this one is going to be caught and returned from the 25. And trying to get away and work out to the far side of the field, but nope, 25 is it.
That's number 21.
It'd be Johnson.
Sometimes you just want him to just get the ball and run upfield and not try to cut it across. I understand what he was trying to do there, but just run upfield.
Okay, the best news, didn't lose the football. So Chase, 1st and 10 from their 25. 75 yards to go, 5:14 to do it. Boykins still in shotgun. McComb standing to his left. This time, quick little pass, caught over here on the near sideline. Coming up the near sideline and stepped out of bounds about the 40.
That's Durisma.
It was Durisma on
nice
the
little
receiving
catch.
end.
Yeah, that ball was thrown out in front of him. That's where you want it. Boykins did a good job putting it right in front of him. That way you could catch it on the run.
First down, Chase. Clock stopped momentarily.
I don't know why the official he signaled for running the clock, but he ran out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds at the 40. I don't know why they started it early. Shotgun snap to Boykins this time, handing off McCombs. McCombs from right to left. And McCombs is going to be across the 45 and dropped up at the Chase 46.
Yeah, J.W. Bradley wasn't able to hold on to him, but he slowed him up just enough so some more Central ball players could get over there and bring him down, but he still picked up a good chunk of yards.
Picked up 6. 2nd and 4 for Chase.
Listen how quiet this crowd is. Now, the cheerleaders doing their job, trying to get them pumped up over here on the Trojan side.
It's a snap to Boykins, and McCombs immediately stopped there.
Yeah, he hit his brakes, which we've been used to seeing him, and like you said about the wet field, his feet just slid right out from under him.
It was Tanner Boone standing in front of him. No gain on the play, makes it 3rd and 4. Boykins steps away. He's got a pair of wideouts to the far side of the field. McCombs standing to his right. Handoff goes to Marquise. McCombs churning, keeping the legs moving, but only able to pick up about 3 up to the 49.
Jay, I know these officials are trying to let him play, but you cannot allow a defense to tee off on a running back like that when his momentum stopped.
You got to blow the whistle.
You got a defensive back lowering the helmet onto him. You got to make that call.
4th and 1. The ball is at the Chase 49. Uh-oh.
They're going to go for it.
Uh-oh. We had a power glitch. Now, everything's back on. That was strange. Visions of that Murphy game where the lights went out. Chase showing they are going to go for it here on 4th and 1. And now the official
calls for delay of game.
Delay of game?
How is that?
The power glitched. The scoreboard went completely out. And, well, it's going to stand. They're going to push it back to the 44, and now Chase, rather than go for it, they will change and punt the football away.
Yeah, the head official's the one that called that. Now they're going to have to hurry and get this punt off.
5 seconds on the play clock.
Timeout.
Maybe timeout taken. Yep, Chase. Okay, clock stops with 2:43 to go in the second. When we come back, it'll be 4th and 6. Chase showing us they will punt the football. They lead by 7, 21-14 over the Hilltoppers. Whew, what a night. This is high school football Friday night.
When you need a rental car or van, your family car rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car is in the shop, or if you need a van for your Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 4 locations to serve you: 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, and right here at home at 895 South Broadway Street, Forest City. Family Car Rental, treating you like family.
A little bit of trouble here on that punt, but has time to get it away. It looks like it goes out of bounds about the 19-yard line. So the Hilltoppers offense still with 2.5 minutes to work with. And I'm sure they will try to use it to their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I know Central, I think, has 2 more timeouts, at least 1. I'm pretty sure it's 2. And they pick up some first downs.
Yep, let's see then. This is going to be epic. You've got the Hilltoppers offense, then you've got the Chase defense. So the next 2.5 minutes could be a lot of fun. Jaden Costin, Hilltoppers quarterback.
Yeah, false start over there on that wide receiver on the left side. he did what he did earlier. He started towards the line, and the official finally caught it.
But, you know, he's actually lucky that he got called there because that ball was out, and that could have easily been collected by Chase. Whatever the Hilltoppers are doing here on the snap, it's not working, and it's okay. Back to the 14-yard line, 1st and 15. Costin handing off here, but there is maybe a yard for Bruh, and that's it. It's good to see Hines back in there, though, after he hobbled off the field a couple of minutes ago. Clock running, 2:10 to go. Picked up a yard, 2nd and 14 for the Hilltoppers. Costin takes the snap, rolls back. Jaden is going to fire a pass way up the field. It's picked off by Chase at midfield, and now cutting back the opposite direction, and I believe that is Derisma. It is.
It is Derisma.
So add another INT to Derisma's total. That pushes him up to 8 for the season. He is among the state leaders with INTs. And now 1:44 left up on the clock. And Chase, offense, back out on the field, 1st and 10 at the Hilltoppers 46. Is this one living up to the hype tonight? Huh?
I'm telling you.
This is a battle. There's a snap to Boykins, hand off McCombs. McCombs trying to drive straight ahead. Nope. J.W. Bradley, first man there. Got some help there from Toms and a couple of other Hilltopper defenders. Combs picks up 1. And the clock running with 1:25 to go. Here's a snap to Boykins. Boykins rolling out to the right. Fires. Pass caught and out of bounds over the far side of the field. That is Derisma. And Derisma then out of bounds at the 30. It'll be a first down. Clock now becomes a consideration with 68 seconds to go before the half.
I'm pretty sure Chase has 1 timeout left, 2 timeouts left, excuse me.
1st and 10. Boykins takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's looking. He fires, overthrown, incomplete, going for the jugular into the end zone there.
Yeah, it was intended for Derisma again. Derisma selling out on every play, almost makes that catch. It was thrown a little high, and he still got a hand on it.
Got to give props again, like the sportsmanship here. He was helped up by the Hilltopper after that incomplete pass. 62 seconds. 2nd and 10, Chase. Oh, now we're going to have timeout maybe? Yep, timeout taken by Chase. So with 1:02 to go before the half, timeout Chase. They lead by 7, 21-14 over the Hilltoppers. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
High school football Friday night, 2nd and 10 for Chase. Snap goes to Boykins. Boykins higher, and they go back to McCombs here, but no gain on the play.
I just keep expecting Chase to, take another shot, and I thought that had been the part where you would on second down.
3rd and 10. Snap to Boykins. Boykins rolling to the left. Now fires a short little pass. This one is caught, but only a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah,
it's McCombs on the receiving end that time.
That's another one. I want Damian just to tuck it and run. I feel like if he would have run with that, McCombs possibly could have blocked for him. It's going to be 4th and long now.
The clock running, 15 seconds to go.
You're going to call a timeout and take a shot?
I don't know. They may just let the clock run out here, it looks like.
Yeah, they're calling timeout. They're going to take a shot.
Okay, they have let the clock run down to 3 seconds. So 1 play left here. It'll be 4th and 6 for Chase. But regardless as to what happens, it should be the last play before halftime. I think Austin Bailey has some updates.
I got 4 scores for you here, Jay. Murphy leads Andrews 12-7 at halftime. Crest and Kings Mountain 14-14 at halftime. Shelby leads Burns 9-7 late in the second quarter. Owen leads Madison 27-12 at halftime. And Cliff, cover your ears, Bandy's 14, Bunker Hill 7 at halftime.
The fake Trojans.
That surprises me. Bandy's has not had a good year, but they have shown up evidently to play Bunker Hill tonight, and the Bears have had a really good season. Okay, here we go. Could be
Timeout Central. They wanted to see what
they
was
wanted
going to line
to see.
up.
Yep, they wanted to take a look. So we'll keep it here during this break.
You see what Central did, though? They backed everybody up on their corners back. They're not wanting to take a chance. Chase should be able to complete this short if they pass it. But I'm telling you, you know what I'm going to do right there? If they're going to back everybody up, I'm going to go trips right, and I'm going to run my quarterback to that side and use those trips as my blockers to take it into the end zone.
All right, Coach Palmieri with the call. We'll see if Coach Cogdale agrees.
I mean, that's how they do it in Madden anyway, right? It's easy for a overweight lineman like myself to tell you, coach, to do what I think I would do if I was him. But you see, everyone's lined back. They should get an easy completion.
Let's see what Chase will do. Here's the snap to Boykins. Boykins now, and
it's incomplete.
Incomplete. And once again, I kind of thought Boykins could have taken off, and who knows? He's a little bit hesitant to run.
He is. I don't understand why. I'll tell you, Jay, I've known him for a long time. He trots faster than some guys run full speed. He's got a really long stride, and I feel like he could just take over a game with his feet.
Wow, what a first half. Whew. It is halftime at Allen Stadium. Our score, Chase 21, RS Central 14. Back momentarily with a halftime show here on high school football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. Fully equipped staff are ready to help you and answer any questions you have about insurance policies. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
WCAB.
High school football Friday night, broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Halftime here at Allen Stadium. Chase leading RS Central by a score of 21-14. Here's a quick recap of the scoring in the first two quarters tonight. Chase struck first on their opening offensive drive, and with 8:12 to go in the first quarter, Marquise McCombs takes it in on a 4-yard touchdown run. Then Caleb Lawson adds the point after kick, puts Chase up 7-0. Then, with 6:20 to go in the opening quarter, the Hilltoppers do the same thing. On their first offensive drive of the night, John Henry Norris takes it in for 6 points on a 25-yard touchdown run. Triplett kicks it through the uprights, a point after good. We're tied up at 7. Chase took the lead back with 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Marquise McCombs, his second rushing touchdown tonight. This one an 8-yarder, point after kick good. Put the Trojans up 14-7, and that was the score after 1 quarter of play. Then with 8:40 to go in the second, Marquise McCombs of Chase, his third rushing touchdown tonight. This one a 15-yarder, point after kick good. Trojans 21, Hilltoppers 7. But Hilltoppers say, we're not going home yet. 5:20 to go in the second. It was Jaden Costin punching it in from about a half-yard out. The point after kick by Triplett good. And it brings us to the halftime score. Chase 21, RS Central 14. Hey, I mentioned that we have another surprise special guest joining us here tonight in the press box. It has been a long, long time since I have caught up with Tim Yogi Watts.
Hello, sir.
Tim, how have you been?
Dude, I've been phenomenal. How have you been, Mr. Combs?
Since I last saw you, I've heard that you have collected a Grammy Award.
Yes, I did.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I never expected that to happen in a million years at all. That was never even on the radar, anything.
Now, when you earned the Grammy, of course it was for your drumming.
Yeah.
But you were with a different group for.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I won a Grammy for playing on a record of a band I wasn't in. I just was. I played on the record, studio musician, and so that's the way it works, man. The Grammys of the Grammy Council, the committee or whatever, they honor the people who actually played on the record. They don't care about what the picture looks like or who was in the picture, or if they're not in the band or not. That if you participated on that project, you're considered a Grammy Award winner. So
that was it. You are the only former student that I had at Isothermal Community College who has collected a Grammy Award. Please tell me at home that you display it somewhere.
No. Well, the thing is you have to, if you're not one of the, 5 or 6 people who are in the core group, you don't actually get the statue, but you can purchase one.
Oh.
But they're like $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah. So most of the time for like a label, it's not a big deal because they'll just buy several for whoever, and the band doesn't know they're paying for them, but they're paying for them. But no, that's the reason I didn't have them. They're like $5,000, something crazy. Yeah.
Gosh, still a great thing to put on a resume, though.
Oh, absolutely, it helped. For sure.
So let's talk about Demon Hunter.
Yes, sir.
What is currently going on? We're just coming out of the pandemic.
Yeah, we are.
How did that work?
Wonderful for us. I mean, not wonderful for anybody, but you know what I mean. We have, for several years now, since everybody started having kids, getting married, we kind of scaled ourselves back to a part-time situation anyway. We have a fan club called the Blessed Resistance, blessedresistance.com. You can go on there. We actually have like a subscription service every month, and we only put content on that. It doesn't go anywhere else. So like if we put it on Blessed Resistance, it doesn't go to YouTube, it doesn't go to Instagram, it doesn't go anywhere else. You have to, so that way if you're willing enough to spend your money on our band, if you're a fan, we want you to have exclusive content that you can't just go and download on YouTube. So and the fans are real good about not trying to, post stuff after or rip stuff off. So I mean, it's been phenomenal, man. The numbers went up during the pandemic. More people were home. They wanted more content. So for us, this thing that was already a payment model, I guess, I don't even know how we all get paid monthly from it.
Yep.
So now everybody's like, it's like a job, outside of just playing shows or whatever. So we don't have to do that as much. So for us, we just didn't play any shows versus playing 40. You know what I mean? Like, it stinks because you want to play, you want to be in front of your fans, but we still, as a band, were able to be present and in people's faces and keeping fresh and new content coming. So,
Okay. During the pandemic, what about new material?
Well,
has the band been able to work on anything?
We did. We actually, in July of last year, and I was scared to death to do it because, you're talking about 3 months into the pandemic. We all flew. I was living in Phoenix, Arizona at the time. We all flew into Atlanta and recorded an acoustic record over the course of like 4 days. Just us, a couple guys, engineers. We just spent literally 4-5 days together in a basement and hashed out this record. And then we did like a live stream of that kind of idea, pianist and full band but acoustic, kind of like the old school. Remember MTV Unplugged? Like there was a Nirvana one and total same kind of thing. So we did that, and then I just got done tracking drums for a new full release, which will probably be next spring before it comes out. But I just tracked 21 songs, so there's a lot of stuff coming, man.
Wow.
It never stops.
It's amazing you can do all of this during the pandemic, because you would think everything just came to a grinding halt. Recording studios had to close up.
Well, they did.
Yeah.
But that's not, that's just not the way man, I'm telling you, it's insane. Technology has made it to where we practice now over Skype. We all have like super fast internet, and there's no lag, you know what I mean? So it's easy we all have recording software, so we're all sending stuff we have 2 guys in Seattle, 1 guy in Philadelphia, 1 guy in Nashville, and I live here now. So you got guys all over the country, and it's all Dropboxing files back to each other and stems, and here, you record this, okay, and then I record my part, and I send it back, and everybody's got it immediately, and it's a crazy world we live in now, dude.
So when you guys actually get together, it's almost like a homecoming.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we did. No, seriously. So it was earlier this year, back before the summer, April, May. We all flew to Joshua Tree. We flew out to L.A. and then drove up to Joshua Tree. Mm-hmm. The whole band, just the 5 guys in the band and our manager, flew out there, drove up there, and spent a whole 4 days just brainstorming about the new record, writing some stuff, coming up with a concept, talking about the artwork, talking about photo shoots, videos, everything that's going on, and just hung out. Because we don't get to hang out, especially right now during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So that's our time to kind of bond just over, you end up kind of hanging out a lot more than you work, honestly. You know what I mean? Just because you're there together finally, and you're working at home by yourself all the time. So, but yeah, we did that, and like I said, we are in the process of the new record right now, and that'll be in the spring, and hopefully we'll be able to go out on the road and do at least some festivals or something next summer, That's the hope anyway.
Do you miss being out on the road?
Yeah.
Really?
For sure. I don't miss being on the road, as far as everything that comes with the travel, the hotels, but whatever. I just miss being in front of people. Yeah. That connection's just, you can sit and record all day long and make music, but there's just something about that live connection, that connection to people that come, and we don't tour that often, so when we are in a city, it's kind of a thing. For our fans, it's well, we know we're not going to see them for 2 more years. We better go see them. Yeah. That's just been our model now for a long time. Instead of oh, well, we didn't catch them in Charlotte this time, but we'll get them in Asheville in 2 months. It's like, that's not the way it happens for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, people are still interested. I can't believe it. We've been a band this year is 20 years. So 20 years, yeah. So,
I remember when this whole thing started.
Oh, yeah, I know, man.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, you were my teacher, or my professor at ICC in 95, 96. So it was just a few years later, I did some local regional bands for a while, and then got hooked up with these guys a few years later, and I've been in the band for 17 years, since 2004.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Now, connection here to Cliff.
Yeah.
I understand you guys are working up some kind of a podcast.
Oh, we have one. We have 2 episodes recorded. It's called The Wrestling Podcast.
Oh.
It's just about all professional wrestling, all the different organizations. We cover it all. Right now, they're being posted on the Blessed Resistance website for the Demon Hunter fans, but it will be going to YouTube soon as just The Wrestling Podcast. So keep your eye out on YouTube. Keep the ears open on all the podcasts, Spotify, Apple, whatever you listen to, iHeartRadio, whichever app you use. The Wrestling Podcast is the name right now, but if you pay attention to social media, if we get, sent a letter or something, we might have to stop it. But we haven't found anybody that has that name yet, so I think we're good.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yogi, good catching up with
Thank you so much for having
Best
me, Jay.
of luck moving forward.
I got one thing to say.
What's that?
I know you're not supposed to be biased on the radio, but go Trojans, baby. Class of 95. Go Trojans. Wear them out. Let's go, baby. Wear them out.
You were here about the same time as Cliff then?
Yeah, I was here. I was a senior when you were a freshman. Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Any chance we could get Demon Hunter around here?
We're working on it.
Are you?
Yeah, we're working on it.
That would be exciting.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I have never
We've been talking.
I've never seen, but I would go if you were in.
I don't think most people
distance
around here have seen it. Really, a lot of people haven't. They just know that I do it, and they hear the name. I think sometimes it's off-putting to people, but I promise, if you come, you'll be surprised. It's for everybody. We have fans that come to our shows, 6-year-old kids with, Demon Hunter. We sell like little fake Demon Hunter tattoos. They'll come with the tattoos on, and they're like ready. And then you got they're with Dad and Grandpa.
Wow.
Generations.
3 generations coming together.
We've had it.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yogi, you've lived a lot of different places.
I have.
Is it still good to come back home?
That's why I'm back now. My wife and I bought a house here in South Carolina about 4 months ago. We're officially back in the Carolinas for good. I got 2 kids now. They need to be around their cousins. And like I said, with the pandemic, with what we talked about earlier, the way you can record, you don't have to live anywhere. You can live wherever you want. And I wanted to be home. So I'm back. Go Trojans. Thank you, Jay.
Hey,
and here we go.
Good catching up with you.
Absolutely. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Halftime show. That's what this is. That was Yogi, Tim Watts, right here on High School Football Friday night.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers Promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers, the top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
Get news, sports, weather, and local streaming from our website at www.wcab59.com. WCAB, the only radio station you should ever need.
High school football Friday night. Chase leading RS Central 21-14 as we get close to the beginning of quarter number 3. Let's head down to Daily Courier sports editor Austin Bailey, who's got some first half numbers.
Thank you, Jay. And, one of these days I'll get good enough to keep offense and defensive stats at one time. But for now, it's just offense. We'll start with Chase. Damian Boykins was 6 of 10 for 49 yards in the first half. And when I added up McCombs' numbers, I was a little surprised. 20 carries, 141 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And that's a lot of credit to RS Central's defense because they've had a lot of 1- and 2-yard run stops on him. For RS Central, Jaden Costin has 4 carries for 27 yards and the touchdown. John Henry Norris, 1 carry for 25 yards and the touchdown. Ken Hines III has 5 carries for 21 yards. And Xavier Toms has 3 carries for 19 yards. Special teams-wise, on those 3 kickoff returns, RS Central has 93 total yards, averaging 31 yards a kick return. And Bill McDaniel would kill me if I didn't say this. His son, Andrew, is the special teams coordinator at RS Central. So, Andrew, on behalf of your dad, you're doing a good job on kick returns here in this first half.
I definitely agree with you on the kickoff return. Central, that's really been the difference maker for them. It's put them up in good field position. Yeah. But what blows my mind, though, about the stat, you were like, how many rushing yards does McCombs have?
141.
141, 3 touchdowns, right? And you were like, got to give credit to RS Central's defense. That's how spoiled we are by watching McCombs, is the fact that normally we're looking at him already over 200 yards at halftime, and Central holding him to 141 yards. That's big. I mean, like you said, his touchdowns weren't long-running touchdowns. They were within the 20-yard line, and, not used to seeing that.
And another credit to McCombs is even with just 141 yards on 20 carries, I say that a little facetiously, just 141 yards. But how many times has he made us say, wow,
right,
tonight on those 7- and 8-yard runs?
Yeah, that run down here, that score down here on the left side of the field, when he stopped and changed directions, he had 4 people on him.
We are fortunate to be able to see him have the type of year he's having and to watch him just about every Friday night.
And still got another season to go. Oh.
Yes, we do. And, hey, who knows? The all-time county rushing record could be in his future.
Wow. Here we go with the third quarter kick. Chase to kick. Hilltoppers pick it up at the 15. Now getting back out, far side of the field. And now trying to cut back the opposite direction, but he is going to be dropped at the 28.
Not sure why he wasn't called down when he slid and fell and landed on his hind quarters.
And he got back up.
Normally that's an automatic whistle. But, I mean, it did benefit the Trojans because he lost a yard from where he slid.
They have put the ball down right on the 30. So to be 1st and 10 Hilltoppers. Starting from their 30, handing off, first man through on the right side, picking up about 4 or 5 yards. And that is Hines.
Yeah, Hines is definitely what I like to call your bruiser back. If you look at his jersey and his uniform compared to all the other Hilltoppers, his looks, it's brown. It's not even white anymore.
You think Tide will help with that? I don't.
Maybe some bleach.
2nd and a long 5 for the Hilltoppers. Costin keeps it himself. Costin picks up the first down. 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, and he is taken out of bounds. He is inside the 30. Jaden Costin, his biggest run of the night, takes it up to the Chase 25-yard line.
Yeah, Durisma had to come all the way from the opposite side of the field to get over here. I felt like the Trojans set up good to stop that. Costin just made a move on the person that had him covered.
1st and 10, Hilltoppers. Moving right to left here. And the handoff to Bruh. Hines picks up a couple of yards, takes it up to the 23.
I'm still confused with that one. I feel like it should have been false start. You had the wingback kind of start in motion, and then he ran towards the line because he thought the play was already going when the ball was snapped. And they didn't call it.
Picks up a couple of yards here. 2nd and 8 for Central. Hines lining up behind Costin, but the pitch goes over to the right to Xavier Toms. Toms struggling. He's still fighting, still pushing his way ahead. Toms still going. Wow, he is inside the 10-yard line. How did he do it?
Yeah, Xavier Toms just imposing his own will there. He was tackled for no gain and just pushed it forward for...
Gosh, put it down to 9. This will be 1st and goal for the Hilltoppers from the 9. Here's the pitch and trying to come to the left side, turn the corner, stopped short of the goal line.
We got multiple flags out right now. I'm wanting to think they're going to call holding against Central.
There's Whiteside's on the carry.
We got a Trojan down also.
See what the call is here. Yes, we do have a Chase Trojan player down the 15-yard line.
Looks like number 22.
It is number 22 for Chase.
That is Jeremy Harris. Jeremy, linebacker for the Trojans, senior linebacker.
We've got a Hilltopper down, too.
It's going to be personal foul against the Hilltoppers.
Toms is down as well. Harris is up, walking off to the sideline, but Toms is still down.
They called holding against the Toppers and declined that, and then had the personal foul. I thought that would be one that you could stack. You get the holding and then the personal foul afterwards. That should be a stackable one. Oh, excuse me, it was 2 personal fouls. Thanks, Yogi.
You know, the musician, he knows his football.
He does. He's a big Carolina Tar Heel fan, and he's a Tar Heel fan.
Remind me, I know what he'd really like to get. Oh, understand, he already has one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ramsey's, the metal sculpture done by Tyler Horn. Beautiful. We'll try to get a picture. We can post that and show people what Tyler Horn does. I haven't mentioned Tyler yet tonight. Remind me, I need to do that. Tyler Horn, Custom Designs, our Player of the Game Ball Awards. Okay, we're ready to resume action at the 23-yard line here. This is going to be 1st down, a long way to go. And Costin on the keeper, straight ahead up to the 20, a pickup of 3.
Not sure how it's 1st and goal. I know personal foul, but I thought if personal foul happened, they wouldn't get the down back.
Yeah, but the play was already down inside the 10. There's Costin, and he cuts out to the far side, and he takes it up close to the 10-yard line.
That is all Costin there. He Chase did a good job. It looked like covering the pitch man, but no one took the quarterback. Costin just cut it upfield.
Hilltoppers using more of a hurry-up offense here.
They got another Hilltopper down.
Up. Way over on the far side of the field. Up at the 11-yard line.
And you're going to see that in this game. These both clubs are giving it all they got. Now he's up on his feet.
I think it's Taekwon Whitesides.
And Coach ran over there and said, "Whitesides, you're killing the grass. Get up." And Whiteside popped right up, going to the sideline. Limping, probably a cramp.
Yeah. Okay, referee signals wind the clock. 9:15 to go here in the 3rd. It is now 3rd and goal. The ball is on the Chase 11. Far side hash marks. Costin takes the snap. He is going to hand off to John Henry Norris, and he is dropped in backfield
Yeah, he was tackled by Cameron Mills for the Trojans for a loss. Cameron took on that left tackle, or excuse me, the right tackle, and just, no, it was left, excuse me. I'll get my right and left eventually. Took on that left tackle and just shoved him off to make that tackle. Now they're going for a field goal.
And triplet here for a 29-yard attempt. And
it's good.
It's good. Triplet. 29-yard field goal. It is through the uprights, and with 8:23 to go, Hilltoppers close the deficit to 4 points. It's Chase 21, RS Central 17. This is high school football Friday night.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the Isothermal Powers promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
High school football Friday night, broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri, Austin Bailey, Tim Yogi Watts. 29-yard field goal. Good by triplet. 21-17. Chase 4-point lead, but now the kick following triplet's field goal. And this was
he just slipped. He tried to take off running, and just his feet just came right out from under him.
So it looks like they will spot it at the 10-yard line. And yeah, but Austin Bailey, special teams for the Hilltoppers have done well tonight.
Makes you wonder if his field conditions are not what we're accustomed to. Obviously, due to the rain, his feet slid out from under him like he had banana peels or olive oil under his feet.
1st and 10, Chase. Here's a shotgun snap to Boykins, handoff to McCombs. McCombs trying to work the right side, gets a yard. That's it.
I tell you, Jay, you got to give credit to that interior line of Central. You know, the first couple quarters, I felt like they were just being manhandled by the Chase offensive line. But slowly they have kind of secured the inside.
Yeah. 2nd and 9 for the Trojans. Boykins rolling to his right, looking upfield. Pass is caught up at the 23-yard line and then quickly knocked out of bounds. That is number 16 on the receiving end for Chase. That would be Jamarian Mills.
No, it was the number 9 that caught the ball. Jamarian was blocking. Yeah, it was Charisma.
Hey, I was trying to give Mills a catch.
Mills, who you don't see on offense that often.
Yeah,
playing tight end.
That's what surprised me to begin with. That can't be right. Here's the snap to Boykins. Handoff this time. McCombs hesitates, finds an opening, and Marquise takes off to the 35. Another first down for Chase. Difference that time around, McCombs was patient. He hesitated. Hole opened up. Boom, he took it.
Yeah, and that's where your offensive line just has to give him a little bit of push. Let his feet do the magic, but just give him just enough of a hole to get through.
1st and 10 from the 35. Here's the snap. Here's a handoff to McCombs. McCombs takes off to the far side. Turns that left corner. Almost slips. Keeps his balance, and McCombs is across midfield up to the Hilltoppers 46.
Sometimes I think he does that just to mess with people. Because I tell you, I'm not even on the field, and he jukes me out, right? So, like, he does that, and I'm like, oh, gosh. I can't imagine being across from him trying to make that tackle.
1st and 10 Chase. The Hilltoppers 46. McCombs standing to the right. of quarterback Damian Boykins. Here comes Derisma to the right side, stops. Boykins takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking upfield, pass. Oh!
Right through Mills' hands.
That time Mills was the intended target.
Yeah, Mills come off his feet. You kind of want him to stay on his feet right there. I feel like he got turned around when he jumped. It just went right through his hands. But like we said, that's somebody you don't see on offense that much. So maybe he's just out of practice. I honestly don't remember him being on offense except for when they run that Wildcat formation.
Remember the other night in that Highland Tech game with TJ, we saw the, I hate to say great big, but rather large, stout player as a receiver.
Oh, you're talking about for Highland Tech.
Yeah. And now on the carry, McCombs takes it up close, looks like right to the 40. Pick up a 6, 3rd and 4 coming up. Down to 15 seconds on the play clock. Here's a snap to Boykins, handoff McCombs. McCombs across the 40, across 35, and Marquise up to the 31. Well, the clock rolling right along here in the third quarter. We're down to 5:48 to go in the third. Getting the call in from the sideline. He's holding on to a 4-point, 21-17 lead. 1st and 10 here for the Trojans. Handing off McCombs. McCombs finds an opening over on the left side. Cuts way out to the far side of the field and is going to be taken out of bounds, but he's already got the first down up at about the 15-yard line. Another great run by McCombs.
I tell you, Jay, I can't say enough about the sportsmanship that I see right now. McCombs just gets a big run. It's different from when I play. I'm telling you, you knock a man down that's been running on you all night long, you don't help him up. But Central's doing a good, they're definitely playing with good sportsmanship tonight, both teams helping each other up.
1st and 10, Boykins. Boykins got a handoff again. McCombs, all kinds of running room. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Chase. 15-yard touchdown run.
Oh, no, there's a flag on the play.
Whoa, hold the phone. Oh, holding against Chase. Uh-oh. We're going to nullify this touchdown.
Reload the cannon. It's going to be holding against the Trojans.
And that is going to nullify the 15-yard touchdown run by McCombs. Penalty will be marked off.
Don't do nothing crazy. Just do what you've been doing all night. Pick up some yards. For the Trojans, you're in 4-down territory.
Ball is on the 20. Here's a snap. Boykins again handing off McCombs. McCombs says, okay, let's try this second time around. Marquise trying to get in the end zone. Don't think he quite made it.
No, but
the 1-yard line.
I tell you, Jay, that right side, Chase does that shift over, doing a great job of just forcing everybody down in the middle. McCombs doing the rest of the work himself. If he would have been part of the Washington football team, and if he would have dove towards the end zone, they'd have called him down anyway. I say that because Yogi Watts is a Washington fan.
1st and goal. The ball is on the 1. Boykins handing off McCombs. McCombs jumps into the end zone. Touchdown. So McCombs says, hey, I'm going to get this one way or another here. I am due this touchdown. And that is his 4th of the night. McCombs' 1-yard touchdown run comes with 4:24 to go in quarter number 3. Now Caleb Lawson for his 4th point-after kick tonight. Boykins holding. Brings down a high snap. Lawson's kick is right through there. It's good. 4:24 to go in the 3rd quarter. Chase 28, RS Central 17. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
High school football Friday night, broadcasting live via Carolina West Wireless. Update on McCombs and touchdowns is what?
McCombs now sits at 31 touchdowns, so one behind the season record. And like I said, but that 32 included playoffs. And so McCombs has already set the regular season record. But he needs one more to tie the entire season record.
Do you remember who did that 32 belong to?
Nomi McMullins,
That's
2018.
Right, at Thomas Jefferson. Wow.
Who I think holds the record for most WCAB football awards.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now the kick following the latest McCombs touchdown. This time around, Hilltoppers not going to have any kind of return. 17-yard line, that's it. Oh, what?
Jay, that last run puts Marquise up to 236 yards on the night. So very, very impressive night continues. Score update from Avondale. Thomas Jefferson leads the Carolina Bearcats 22-6 early in the 3rd quarter.
Or thanks to Austin Bailey. Man, McCombs has picked up quite a few yards there in the 3rd quarter because he only had 141 at the half. 1st and 10 Hilltoppers. Here's Costin. And trying to work it out to the far side, finding running room out there and bringing it all the way up to the 40 is Costin. Whew. Once again, Hilltoppers are not cranking up the buses yet. 4:05 to go in the 3rd. And I think it's the senior leadership at Costin that's kind of keeping them in this.
Yeah, I mean, between Costin and Hines, those have been your leaders all year long.
1st and 10. Jaden again. Costin keeps it on that right side. Look at him drive up close to midfield, maybe just short of the 50. Whoa.
Folks, let me explain something with Jaden Costin. Let me find him here. He's 5'6", 175 pounds. He does not look like he's 175 pounds. I think they beefed him up on the roster. But he runs like he's 200 pounds. He's just a force to be reckoned with for the RS offense.
2nd and 2. Uh-oh, the pitch over to Hines. He dropped it.
Yeah, he just looked upfield. That ball was thrown, pitched nicely to him. He just was already looking upfield, trying to see who was coming at him. Big break for the Trojans on that one.
He lost about 4 yards. The ball now spotted back at the 45. And instead of this being short and manageable now, Hilltoppers are looking at 3rd and 6. Costin this time keeping it. Late pitch over here on the near side. Turn the corner is Norris. And all the way across the 30 and finally out of bounds. They say right at the 30. That is John Henry Norris.
Yeah, it's just a good job by Costin holding that pitch to the last second. The pitch man, whoever was supposed to cover the pitch man, just came inside and was running with the quarterback man, and that's why that play happened.
First and 10, Hilltoppers. Costin handing off to Hines. Bra cuts to the right, now cuts to the left, and he is going to be tackled, driven out of bounds at about the 17.
Not sure why that's not getting called. You had 2 men in motion when the ball snapped. I think it was just a busted play. Obviously, they did great doing it, but you had the tight end or the H-back and another wide receiver both going in motion in different directions.
Here's the snap to Costin. He keeps it. Jaden fakes to the right, then cuts back toward the left. He is across the 10, and Costin takes it up to the Chase 7-yard line.
Big Reagan McCraney slow to get up, but he's going back.
I'm going to watch the clock. No time came off the clock at all that time.
Yeah.
I forgot to hit the start button. 2nd and 1. Here's Costin. And look at the opening here for Xavier Toms over on the right side, but he is going to be tackled short of the goal line at about the 2.
I think the Trojans has a player down.
Uh-oh.
He's up.
Yep, and now he's going to have to come to the sideline, take a breather. Looks like that is number 7 for Chase there. That'd be Brennan Austin. It is 1st and goal for the Hilltoppers. Ball is on the Chase 2-yard line. Jaden Costin trying to get the call in from the sideline. Now steps up, takes that snap. Costin says, I'll keep it. He takes it on the right side, and he's in.
Yeah,
Touchdown.
He definitely got in. I know the Trojans thought he was short. He got in.
2-yard touchdown run for Jaden Costin. And it comes with 1:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Triplett will come out onto the field now. A few minutes ago, he had a 29-yard field goal. This time around, they're going to try to go for 2. Here's Costin on the snap, handing off to Bra. Whoa! 3 Trojan defenders bring him down. He was nowhere close.
You know what, folks? I tell you what, that was a leveling hit by Jamarion Mills. I tell you, Cam Mills. And you got to blame that one on the officials. The whistle should have been blown earlier. The running back was down, just held up, no momentum forward, and gets drilled by Cam.
Touchdown by Costin will stand, but the 2-point try, no way, no good. 1:25 to go in the 3rd. Chase 28, RS Central 23. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB Rutherfordton, 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and we are streaming online at WCABfootball.com. Bill Teal of Signature Web Designs, our host of that site. Now we're waiting for the kick following the Hilltoppers' latest touchdown from quarterback Jaden Costin. Ball is teed up, and here's Triplett. This is a good kick back inside the 15, and now being returned up the middle of the field, cuts back over to the far side, still running, brings it all the way up to the 40. And let's see on
number 6.
That'd be McCombs.
It is McCombs on that return.
McCombs on the kick return. They put the ball down at the 39, a minute 16 to go in the third quarter. 5-point Chase lead. Has Austin got an update?
He does have an update.
Okay. Well, hold on. Not yet. 1st and 10. Oh, wow. No running room at all on the left side.
Yeah, they got big Reagan McCraney over here on the sidelines. He's going back out there now, giving them a breath.
McCombs lost it. Lost about a yard there, it looks like. 2nd and 11 coming up here for Chase. Ball is on their 38. They moved left to right here in the third quarter, but we're running out of time in the third. McCombs to the right, now to the left, over to the far sideline. McCombs all the way up across midfield to the Hilltoppers 47. Now let's get that quick update from Austin Bailey.
Jay, I just want to say real quick, we were talking about McCombs' third quarter. Jaden Colston has 97 rushing yards in the third quarter himself. So he's doing a heck of a job keeping the Hilltoppers in this ballgame.
Wow. Yeah, we've had a lot of action here in the third quarter. This could be the last play. 1st and 10. Chase at the Hilltoppers 47. And whistles blow prior to the snap. You would think probably a false start here. Clock stops. 6 seconds left in the third. Offsides against the Hilltoppers. So Chase will pick up 5, and the ball will be moved up to the 42-yard line. And this now should be the last play of the third quarter. And I think Chase is going to let the clock run out. They do. We have played 3 quarters of football here tonight at Allen Stadium. We've got quite a game. At the end of 3, Chase 28, RS Central 23. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Bob Philbag, former minister in Rutherford County, retired now. I'm a member of Lifestyle Wellness and Spa and have been since Mickey literally started the business years ago. And I'm certainly glad that Lifestyle is back open for all of us seniors. In the mornings, we have quite a crowd that come, and we have free coffee, and I'm sure a lot of you like free coffee. When you get my age, we need something to keep us energized and active, and I get that at Lifestyle. Mickey Waters and his team of professionals go beyond the call to keep things clean, sanitized, and helpful, wiping down every piece of equipment, making sure that we are taking care of that which makes Lifestyle so special. I sure do enjoy and feel safe every time I go. And if you're just a member and you've dropped out, then we want you to come back. If you're not a member, we want you to come and be a member with us. You'll enjoy the fellowship most of all. So we invite you to come and be with us at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa.
Go football Friday night. Ready for the fourth quarter. Here's Damian Boykins. Here's a long pass attempt away over the far side of the field. It is incomplete up at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, you got to give credit to RS Central. I know that ball was thrown way behind the receiver. RS Central cornered, covering the wide receiver step for step. I think if it's thrown at the receiver, it could have possibly been picked off and taken the other direction.
Got quite a game here tonight. 5-point Chase lead. And now 2nd and 5 for Chase.
3rd
and 5. They move right to left. Hand off McCombs. McCombs picks up the 5. Still going. 30, 25, 20. Comes to the near side. 10, 5. Ooh, McCombs all the way up to the 4-yard line.
Just when you think he's not going to get many more yards because it's coming to the end of the night, he does that. You got to give credit to Tyler Logan for Central. being the last man to catch him. He came from the opposite side of the field all the way across to make that play.
First and goal, Chase. The ball is on the Hilltoppers' 4-yard line.
If McCombs gets this touchdown, Jay, he ties the county rushing the touchdown record.
Wow. And here's McCombs at the 5. May have lost just a little bit of yardage here.
If you're gonna get this young man a touchdown right now, offensive line, you're gonna have to block better than that.
Wonder if Nomi is dialed in listening tonight.
Hey, you got to give credit where credit's due. Nomi McMullins was a great football player. I enjoyed the heck out of watching him play too.
He was fun to watch, as is McCombs. And off McCombs. McCombs on the right side. He's going in. He's got it. It is a 4-yard touchdown run, and that ties the county record for most touchdowns in a season. 32 now for Marquise McCombs. 11:03 to go in the fourth quarter. History, touchdown. History making touchdown. And now Caleb Lawson to attempt another point after. This will be his 5th point after kick tonight. Snap the place. Lawson's perfect on the night. 11:03 to go in the fourth. And it is Chase 35, RS Central 23. You've tuned in to high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service is your complete and dependable tire and auto service center. But they're more than just a tire store. They carry river rock, brick chips, mulch, feed, seed, fertilizer, stones, sand. Tri-City Tire has a huge selection of Spartan mowers. The top-of-the-line mower that gives a precision cut every time. And now Tri-City Tire is your Wolverine boot headquarters for men and ladies' work boots, steel-toe boots, or hiking boots. Get all this and more only at Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call them at 828-287-8778.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB. 12-point Chase lead, 35-23, still 11 minutes to go in this contest. Don't go anywhere. It ain't over yet.
Austin Bailey's got another update.
Let's check in with Austin.
Heading to the realm of pro baseball, the Atlanta Braves are taking a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third on an Austin Riley RBI double.
Hey, that is great news. And immediately following the conclusion of our game, we will switch to ESPN Network for the series game.
Triplet kicks it out of bounds for the Trojans. It's going to set up RS Central with decent field position, but in all honesty, the way Central's been returning that, it might not have hurt Chase as bad as it seems.
May not be a bad idea to kick out of bounds.
You know, I'd be RS Central. I would say, hey, we'd rather you re-kick it. But they're not going to.
Now, they'll take it at the 35. So McCombs now with 32 touchdowns this season. That ties Nomi McMullen's record of 32 in a season. One more, and McCombs will break the record. Jaden Costum brings his offensive unit back out on the field. And
ball's down.
The ball got away from Costum, but I think he fell on it. He lost a yard.
There's something up with the exchange. I understand that the field surface is wet, but it's not raining right now. It hasn't been raining this entire game. There's a disconnect.
Yeah,
in the snap.
And there has been most of the night. Costum with a long snap count, looks like.
Yeah, Chase was trying to jump that snap count just perfectly. Got offsides a little too soon.
So the ball will be advanced to the 39. This will be second down and 6. Costin again. Costin still on his feet across midfield, and Jaden Costin taking defenders with him up to the Chase 43.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nicer to the officials. You know, it's been my moniker the past few weeks, but that, once again, was illegal motion against Central, and they just did not call it.
1st and 10, Central. Oh, Hines gets absolutely nowhere.
Hines is frustrated because he feels like, you know, you guys give me a second, let me get some momentum going, and if they hit me at the 2-yard line, I'll push them for 4 or 5 yards, but you got to give me a moment to get some momentum going.
2nd and 10. The ball is on the 43-yard line. Here's the pitch. Costin over here, and breaking loose, 1 tackle, breaking loose for 2. Now trying to get back into the middle of the field and picking up a good 5-6 yards. That is number 7. That's Tyler Logan.
Logan doing that all himself. I tell you, though, Jay, Chase is just doing a terrible job at tackling on some of these plays. Notice, hold on, folks, half and half.
Action resumes here. Costin takes the snap. He keeps it. Finds an opening on the left side. Look at Costin break loose, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown.
37 yards.
37 yards. Jaden Costin, touchdown, Hilltoppers. Woo! Realize John Henry Norris had the first one, but Costin now with 3 touchdowns for the Hilltoppers. 37-yard touchdown run, and now triplets kick, and it is no good. It was blocked.
Yeah, it was blocked by Big Reagan McCraney Jr. for Chase. Big, he's a D1 prospect as a junior right now, and there's a reason why. That right there, Reagan McCraney Jr., they don't have his stats, but I'm pretty sure he's like 6'4". They call him Thanos. He tends to wear gold cleats.
So RS Central does put 6 points up on the board to close the gap. 8:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. It is now Chase 35, RS Central 29. Fans, you'll want to be sure to stay tuned tonight for the fifth quarter. That is our post-game broadcast. One of our players is going to be named our WCAB Tyler Horn Custom Design Metalworks Player of the Game. That player will be receiving a beautiful, uniquely designed game ball trophy done by Tyler Horn of Horn Custom Design Metalworks. We'll tell you more about Tyler when time allows. I'll tell you, though, Christmas gift ideas, you need to think about talking to Tyler. Now the kick following Costin's touchdown. This one, no kick, and it is going to go out of bounds over on the far side of the field at a
I was beginning to wonder if they were going to roll out. Chase over there watching it, and I'm thinking you might want to just grab it because Central was coming down the field, and they don't have to wait, and it's false start against Central, according to the official, on the kickoff team. But they're not moving it forward. Okay, it's because it went out of bounds. I get it now. I was confused.
Yeah, they're going to move it up 5 to the 35. So with 8:42 and a 6-point lead, the Chase offensive unit back out on the field. Boykins in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off McCombs. McCombs cuts over to the right. No, he is dropped back at the 31.
Yeah, there was some confusion there on the offensive line because it doesn't look like anybody on that right side blocked a single person.
And that's been the most successful side of the ball for the Trojans, has been that right side all night long.
Put the ball down on the 32, officially a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 for Chase.
You can't stop playing now. You're only up by a few.
It's only a 1 touchdown advantage for Chase. 6-point lead. Snap to Boykins. Boykins handing off McCombs. McCombs on the right side. Didn't find much.
Yeah, Ken Hines III came through.
He may have picked up 2, and that's about it. So now they're looking at 3rd and 11. Still 7.5 minutes to go.
Chase has to pick up this first down. I mean, it's crunch time. Central's got some good momentum going with them on offense.
Trips come to the near side. 3 wideouts. Spread offense. Here's the snap to Boykins. Boykins rolling to his left, now firing. Pass is caught up at the 40 and tackled up at the 48. First down, Chase. And on the receiving end.
I'm trying to get his number if he'll turn around. Jamari Mosley.
Jahari Mosley.
They got to give Damian. Man, Damian did a great job of buying time, and Jahari just getting open.
That puts the ball up at the 48. 6:45 to go in the 4th. 1st and 10. Chase. Handoff to McCombs. Marquise cuts to the left, back to the right, takes it up to the Hilltoppers' 46.
Yeah, you don't have to pick it all up, but getting runs like that on first down makes the second down just a little bit better.
Thing about it is all the running plays keep that clock moving. Chase's potential friend, but time is quickly getting away from the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I agree. I was talking to Yogi. He said Central's just firing upfield. They need to run like a draw.
2nd and 5 for Chase. And off again, McCombs. McCombs on the left. Just across the 45 to the 44.
Yeah, I would honestly fake this handoff right here to McCombs and pull it back in and run Damian out to that right side over there.
3rd and 4 for Chase. Huge offensive play coming up. McCombs steps to the right side of the quarterback, Boykins. Boykins cuts back. Pass is caught over the far side of the field across the 40, taking it up to the 36-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I have to say it. I feel like Chase got away with one right there. Yes, it was a great pitch and catch, but you had offensive linemen down the field way past where they should have been. It should have been offensive linemen downfield, but they didn't call it. Thankfully for Chase, they didn't.
Derisma on the receiving end there. 1st and 10 Chase with 4:50 to go. Here's the snap, handoff, McCombs, no. Yeah, it was McCombs, okay. Picked up a couple of yards, take it up to the 34. Picks up a couple of yards, 2nd and 8 coming up for Chase. 4:25 to go. Chase with a 6-point lead. Trojans taking their time, letting that play clock run as low as they can. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Boykins takes the snap. McCombs being patient, taking a couple of defenders with him, and Marquise ends up at the 30.
It's crazy watching him run the ball, Jay. There's times where you think, oh, he stopped. He stopped for no gain. And he just pushes forward. And
brings up 3rd and 4 for Chase at the Hilltoppers 30. Down to 3:30 to go.
Chase not in no hurry. I know they're trying to run this clock down, but you're at 10 seconds now.
Here's a snap, hand off McCombs. Marquise over the right side, trying to keep his footing. Cut back in toward the middle, and McCombs ends up at the 26. Is going to be, I think, a little bit short.
That's a terrible spot, Jay. I feel like he was stopped, but then Central knocked him forward for the first down, and they're saying he's a yard short.
So now 4th and 1.
I think if you're coach right here, you call a timeout.
I think timeout's going to be taken here.
Yeah. I know they're looking for McCombs to pick this first down up. I think I'm going to, like Yogi just said, I think you might want to take a chance, maybe dive your quarterback. Your quarterback's over 6 foot tall.
Yeah, and simply go straight ahead. Looks like it is 4th and less than a yard to go. We'll keep it here with 2:50 to go. This really could be the play as far as what the outcome is going to be here. If Chase picks up the first down, they're going to call for a measurement.
Okay, so then it isn't first timeout.
Not a timeout. It's timeout, official timeout for the measurement. Oh, my.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's just short.
You got to get out the index card for that one.
No kidding. That is as close can be.
You have, although, as a center, you'd be tempted to go under center, but when you're a center that lives in shotgun, sometimes under center can throw you off.
Yep.
I feel like
see what Chase will do. This is a big play here.
They know that McCombs is getting the ball. I mean, obviously they're in Wildcat now.
Yep, Wildcat, McCombs to take the direct snap. And he's going to run straight ahead, and yes, he has it. Yes, he's still going. McCombs all the way up to the 16. He needed 1, and he picked up 11.
Big man making big plays right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It'll be 1st and 10 Chase. Hilltoppers 16, 2:20 to go in the contest.
Now they're keeping Boykins on the sideline. I think they're going to run Wildcat. Boykins standing over here. I'd at least have him in as a receiver.
It did hit him.
So it's going to be another direct snap to McCombs. It is. Marquise taking it on the left side, cuts to the near side, turning that corner, driven out of bounds, but he is inside the 5, up at about the 4-yard line. Clock will stop with 1:51 to go. Here in the 4th quarter, Chase holding on to a 6-point, 35-29 lead.
It's Chang, man. You know who's getting the ball. That's how bad it is. You're the defensive coach. You know who's getting the ball. Your defense knows who's getting the ball, and they're just unable to stop him.
He's a beast.
He's a monster.
I've never heard if he's comfortable with that. We'll have to ask him. Another direct snap to McCombs. This time around, Jaden Costin comes rushing in there and says, no.
No, we had a timeout Central. Oh, maybe they called a timeout after the play.
After the play, they called the timeout. Stops the clock with 1:44 to go. And the Hilltoppers really now facing the clock. This is their biggest enemy. They need the ball back. But Chase holding on to it here. It will be second. Or no, it should be 3rd. No?
No, it's second down.
And go.
Yeah.
Second and go.
I think Austin may have another update on it here.
Okay. Let's check in.
A couple score updates from Cleveland County. Shelby 16, Burns 14. 6 minutes to go in that one. Late in the 4th, Crest 35, Kings Mountain 20. And Polk County has just defeated Brevard 21-19.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I thought once Brevard got up that they'd beat Polk.
Yeah. And do you know they got their starting quarterback back a couple of weeks ago? They had not had him since game number 1. Now, on the direct snap and taking it in, it's McCombs' touchdown.
Wow, 6-touchdown game night.
And that now gives him the touchdown record with 33 in one season. Minute 38 to go.
That touchdown run by number 6, Marcus McCombs, that broke the overall Rutherford County touchdown record.
Now Caleb Lawson to try to remain perfect on his PATs. Oh, that was a low snap, bad snap, and Boykins never had a chance to really even give Lawson an attempt at that. It is no good. But Chase picks up 6 more points. And with a minute 38 to go in the game, it is Chase 41, RS Central 29. This is high school football Friday night.
For your next meal, enjoy an award-winning meal from Circle B Barbecue. You can order from a full menu like appetizers to baskets, plates, or sandwiches of pulled pork, pulled chicken, or brisket. Enjoy delicious sides and desserts. Kid menus are available. If you have a special event coming up, call on Circle B Barbecue for all your catering needs. All menu items plus custom orders are available. Call 828-395-2148 or visit them on the web at circlebarbecue.com. That's Circle B Barbecue, 135 West Main Street in Spindale.
High school football Friday night here on WCAB.
Oh,
now,
331 yards rushing. Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off, but I heard that. I'm like, that's usually what a whole offense does in a game. You're talking about one individual.
I think the same time we had talked about at halftime how he had been, quote, held to only 141 yards. So look at how much of that has been picked up in the second half tonight.
Wow, look at that kick.
Now the kick by Lawson. This one is going to go back into the end zone for the touchback. And with a minute 34 to go, Hilltoppers 1st and 10 from their 20, but they now trail by 12.
Look, I know it's only a minute 30, and yes, it does. The odds are not in their favor. I don't think Central's going to roll over and stop playing right now. They're going to try to score quick right here.
Yep.
We may even see them throw the ball, which they haven't done but a couple times tonight.
I would think you would try to bring out a big play really quick. And here you go, Jaden Costin firing, pass caught at the 32. And now coming up the near sideline, stepped out of bounds at the 41.
That's number 1. That's Trey Shearer.
Trey Shearer on the reception. 1st and 10 Hilltoppers. Ball is going to end up on their 41-yard line. Minute 28 left up on the clock. Let's see if they do the same thing or something very similar. Costin going to roll back. This time he's under pressure, and he is going to go down back at the 33. He tried to get rid of the football, but
yeah, he was.
I think he's down.
He had Cam Mills. He had Barbecue Rob Ward. I didn't catch the number of the other individual that was just harassing him in the backfield. I think it was number 7, and that's Brennan Austin.
2nd and 10 Hilltoppers. Here's Costin rolling back again under some pressure again. Fires quickly and almost picked off by Chase. The ball falls to the turf, incomplete.
That's Cuthbertson on that.
Yeah, and he has been a favorite target of Costin throughout the season, but I think it's first time tonight he's tried to go to Aaron.
Yeah, and Darren Johnson playing a good spot, good defense right there. Had just as good of a shot at it as Cuthbertson did.
3rd and 10, Hilltoppers. Still at their 41-yard line, 1:15 to go. Costin, this time hands off, and picking up 2 yards is Hines.
Got a timeout, I would say RS.
Yeah, Hilltoppers take timeout with 1:09 to go. Whew. Well, this game certainly has been everything it was promoted to be. It's been competitive. It has been the rivalry we expected. But wow, what a night.
We got another update from Austin.
Austin Bailey.
Real quick, Jay, Thomas Jefferson leads the Carolina Bearcats 29-12 with 7 minutes to go in the contest.
Pretty comfortable 17-point lead there. So looks like the Griffins will improve to 6-3. Non-conference game tonight, hosting the Charlotte Carolina Bearcats over in Avondale. Pretty soon we can start talking about playoff pairings, but right now it is 4th and 8 for the Hilltoppers. Jaden Costin rolls back, takes a snap, now firing, and it is picked off by Chase up at the 27-yard line.
You can throw those flags all you want to now, official.
Yeah.
They don't care. They intercepted the ball.
And it is celebration time.
I'm trying to get the number on this young man. Jahari Mosley with a pick. He's excited. You can throw all those picks, all those flags you want to. It's interception. Game's over.
That should be the game with 63 seconds to go. So even though they will have the penalty, unsportsmanlike, how can you blame them for celebrating now?
Right.
That was just, wow, the big play of the game there.
Yeah, that's a freshman.
You'll remember that for a long time. So probably take a couple of knees, and this will be over. Back to the 7-yard line here. Boykins takes one knee. I think he may need at least one more. Down below a minute to go in the contest. Clock continues to run. 20 seconds on the play clock. Going to let that roll pretty much all the way down. Take a knee, and then that should do it. And it will. So with that, what a night of football here at Allen Stadium. Chase comes away with the win over the Hilltoppers. It is now 4 years, 4 seasons in a row for Chase. Trojans beat the Hilltoppers tonight 41-29. 41-29. Chase tonight improving to 9-1 overall. That is their best record since 1975. That Trojans team went undefeated in the regular season, 10-0. Got beat in the second round of the playoffs that year. But tonight, for the first time in a number of years, Chase has their best regular season record. They finish up 9-1, and they defeated the Hilltoppers here tonight, 41-29. Stay tuned now for the fifth quarter, our post-game broadcast coming up momentarily on high school football Friday night.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 2095. Cole's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Hey folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C and J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Well, it's a proven fact. Folks in this area are loving Fat Tracy's barbecue. Good cooking comes from experience, and Tracy has that experience, and he offers it every day except Wednesday. Pulled pork plates or baskets, pulled chicken meals, vegetables, beef tips, briskets, and on Friday nights, mouth-watering ribs that are the talk of the town. Plan your next meal at Fat Tracy's, our special order for a family gathering. Fat Tracy's open Sundays from 11 till 3. You'll say yum, yum when you leave Fat Tracy's, West Main Street, Forest City.
There are so many insurance agencies here and there, but to find a dependable agency that you can trust, that would be Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. Maxwell B. Hamrick is an independent insurance agent. Call them today at 286-2384. They care about their customers, and it shows. They're located at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
High school football Friday night. Welcome into the fifth quarter. It's time for the post-game broadcast. Chase tonight improving to 9-1 overall, 4-1 in the Mountain Foothills 7 Conference. That will
WCAB Rutherfordton.
WCAB, the golden music's on us.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Get the first weather forecast at 6:05 here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
This is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates, wanting to let you know that we have moved. Our new office is located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City. Come see us for auto, home, or your commercial insurance needs. Also, come see me, Dwayne Hunt, for your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, or prescription drug plans. See us at Insurance Service Associates, now located at 245 East Main Street in Forest City, or call 828-245-5301.
There's a brand new business in downtown Forest City that you've got to stop in and check out. Foothills Family Hardware. They've got a store full of all your home improvement wants and needs. Stop wasting money at all those big box stores. They also carry lots of home decor for indoor and outdoor. Hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 till 6, Friday and Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sundays, 9 to 3. They're a great addition to our community. So stop in, say hello to Diva, the hardware dog. Call them today at 245-6496. Shop local. Shop at Foothills Family Hardware, 131 East Main Street in Forest City, and like them on Facebook.
Are you ready for an innovative educational experience? Change your career and change your life with Isothermal Community College. ICC offers affordable college transfer options, certificate program with a real-world hands-on learning experience, and classes that work with your busy lifestyle. And now with the isothermal power's promise, tuition may be free for all residents of Polk and Rutherford County. Your success starts with Isothermal Community College. For more information and to register, visit isothermal.edu.
Thank you for making WCAB your radio station of choice for over 50 years. Let's keep it going. Turn it up. This is 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton.
When you need a rental car or van, your family car rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car is in the shop, or if you need a van for your Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 4 locations to serve you: 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, and right here at home at 895 South Broadway Street, Forest City. Family Car Rental, treating you like family.
We are remembering the classic oldies
right here on WCAB Rutherfordton.
The best of both worlds now. AM 590 and 100.9 FM.
High school football Friday night. Welcome into the 5th quarter of post-game broadcast. Final score here tonight at Allen Stadium: Chase 41, RS Central 29. And I'm not sure how long we got disconnected. I just went through a big, long spiel about the playoffs. If that all got cut out, all I will tell you is this: wait tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening, when you see the word final brackets. Final brackets. That will be the playoff pairings. All of that preliminary stuff that's going to come out earlier, ignore it. 41-29, Chase tonight over RS Central, solidifies Chase into the 2A playoffs. Second place finish in the Mountain Foothills 7 Conference. Quick recap of the third and fourth quarter. 8:23 to go in the third. Hilltoppers triplet had a 29-yard field goal and cut the deficit to 4 points. Chase 21, RS Central 17. Chase would score with 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Marquise McCombs, 1-yard touchdown run. Caleb Lawson adds the point after kick. Trojans up 28-17. Hilltoppers would respond with 1:25 to go in the third. Jaden Costin, 2-yard touchdown run. Tried to go for a 2-point try. That failed, but it did cut the deficit to 5. Chase 28, Hilltoppers 23, and that was our score at the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, 11:03 to go. McCombs, a 4-yard touchdown run. Point after kick by Lawson Good. Chase 35, RS Central 23. Jaden Costin would come right back with 8:42 to go in the fourth. He had a 37-yard touchdown run. Point after was no good. It was blocked. Chase, though, out in front of RS Central by a score of 6 points out in front, 35-29. Then with 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter, Marquise McCombs' 4-yard touchdown run. Point after was no good, but it brings us to the final margin of victory. Chase 41, RS Central 29, and with that touchdown by McCombs, it now gives him the all-time record in Rutherford County for the most touchdowns in a regular season. McCombs has 33 touchdowns, and that should, it'll be interesting in the state statistics to see where that moves him up on the state stats as far as touchdowns. Previously, Kanye Roberts of Wallace Rosehill High School, he had 36 going into tonight. Corey Castellac of Central Davidson had 31, so McCombs could have moved himself up into second place in the state. It'd be interesting to watch and see what happens there. Well, fans, we have one bit of business left to take care of on this final week of the regular season, and that is who is going to be our Chase Trojan Player of the Game. He will be receiving a beautiful customized Game Ball Award that is designed and created by Tyler Horn of Horn Custom Design Metal Works. Fans, I've been telling you for a few weeks that Christmas is rapidly approaching, and I know that you have people on your Christmas gift list. You have absolutely no idea what to get them for a gift this year. Well, you could go online. Good luck. We're told that there could be a lot of supply shortages and could be a lot of shipping delays this year. My suggestion to you is to reach out to Tyler Horn. Do business locally. In fact, Tyler will deliver locally. He can ship all over the world, but Tyler Horn can come up with a unique gift idea for that hard-to-find something for somebody on your Christmas gift list. Tyler Horn is a custom-designed metalwork artist. It's hard to describe all of the amazing things Tyler does, but if you will go to Facebook, soon to become Meta, but go to Facebook.
No, the app's still going to be Facebook, just the company's Meta.
Oh, okay. Meta the company, Facebook the okay. Go to Facebook. You don't even have to log in. You just do a search for Horn Custom Design Metalworks. It's H-O-R-N with an E. Tyler Horn Custom Design Metalworks. Take a look at his portfolio. He has a lot of pictures. You will be impressed with what he can do. It could be a driveway sign. It could be a customized mailbox post. It could be some customized metal wall art. We've talked about Ramsey's, but Tyler could take your favorite team logo, and I'm convinced he can come up with an awesome metal sculpture wall art that you'll be more than proud to display, either in the kitchen, in the man cave, in the living room, in the den, outside even. You know, I hadn't even thought about it, but I bet even at the high school level, I bet if Tyler Horn could come up with some really cool Chase Trojan metalwork design.
I'm telling you, Jay, if Chase ever beats Shelby, Tyler Horn can make them a trophy, a statue of whatever Coach Cogdell. It could be Coach Cogdell out there. But
it's funny you should mention that because, you know, there is the possibility, depending on how the pairings come out tomorrow. Wouldn't it be interesting if eventually we do get a rematch here soon between Chase and Shelby?
Yeah, it has to be played on neutral ground, and the only neutral ground you're going to get with Shelby is if you're playing in a different country.
You have a good point there. How do you get a hold of Tyler Horn? His telephone number is 828-817-4088. In fact, I dare you, I encourage you right now to text this number, 828-817-4088. All you need to do in the text is say, "What can you do for me?" Okay? Now you could get a little bit more specific than that, but find out what we're talking about on the radio by reaching out to Tyler and finding out what he can do. I think you'll be amazed. I know you will find his pricing very, very reasonable. In fact, almost bedoggles the mind to think, because you'll see his art and you'll say that is going to be super expensive, out of my budget, and then when he quotes you a price, you'll be like, what? Is that just for the shipping? No, his prices are very, very reasonable. So, look up Tyler Horn, 817-4088. On Facebook, look for Horn Custom Design Metal Works. Any mystery as to who the player of the game is going to be?
I tell you what, though, got to give shout out to Central. They came, they brought it tonight, ended up on the losing side, but it was every bit of the game that we thought it was going to be.
Yes, quite a battle. No surprise, though. How can you deny this young man on his record-breaking night? Great way to end up the regular season. Got to go with the junior Marquise McCombs, number 6. Chase Trojans, congrats. He only had 100, I say only had 141 yards at the half, but then comes on really strong in the third and fourth quarter tonight to go over 300 yards total and setting the new county record for most touchdowns in a season with 33. So congratulations to Marquise McCombs, our WCAB player of the game. He will be receiving one of these beautifully designed game ball trophies from Tyler Horn of Horn Custom Design Metal Works. Cliff, it has been everything we expected plus some.
It's the end of the season. As far as regular season, looking forward to the playoffs. Jay, thank you for coming back for another year and spending it with me. It's been exciting. We've covered some really good games this year.
We've eaten really well this year, too.
That steakhouse in Henderson.
Yeah, twice. Yeah. Do you know, I went back there this past weekend for the birthday, and I was like, I don't know if I want to eat another steak. I found out they have chicken. Cliff, I kid you not, that is some of the best chicken I have ever tasted.
Jay, I can't go to a steakhouse and eat chicken.
Well, I didn't think I could either, but I kid you not, it was awesome.
Do want to give a shout-out to the Chase High School staff. They fed us tonight, pizza. Just thank you guys for the hospitality. Kevin Bradley, the principal, always treats us really good here. They set us up inside where we're nice and warm. And
Tony Wall, athletic director, also assistant coach here at Chase. And our thanks to Austin Bailey from the Daily Courier. That was fun having him come on board the team tonight. And our thanks to Tim Yogi Watts for stopping by. Good to catch up with this awesome drummer after so many years.
Don't brag on him. He'll get the big head. He'll think he's some kind of rock star or something.
Fans, we will be awaiting the playoff pairings tomorrow. And once we find out who's going to play where and when and how and all that, we will let you know. But we will definitely be back with playoff action next Friday night here on WCAB. Our thanks to Jim Bishop, Luke Gillum, Todd Kaiser, Tracy Smith. Our studio engineer is Kevin Pleasant. And our thanks to Austin Bailey from the Daily Courier. For my broadcast partner, Cliff Palmieri, I am this Friday night. Stay tuned. Hope you have a great weekend, a happy Halloween. Stay safe. And until next Friday night, thank you.